sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman.
You're mad.
Thank goodness for that, because if I wasn't, this would probably never work.
Hey, it's Sam Jones, Flash Gordon. I'm a big fan of the nerdery, so you better be tuning in. That's right.
You don't know it, we're live.
Welcome back to the nerdery.
We're live.
I'm JD, and you can't see me.
And Chris.
Patty.
Steven.
And Lewis.
Peanut Gallery. Yay.
Yay.
Hold on a second.
Say something, damn it.
There you go. Wait a minute. We have a special guest with us tonight.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. That right there is Captain Jack himself.
That's right.
What's going on?
Captain Jack or Captain Jax?
That's right.
Jax.
Ricky, you ready?
He is Captain Jax. We are brought to you by Captain Jax Elixirs, 322 East Texas Avenue, Baytown, Texas, 77520. Phone number 281-837-3543. And All-Star Comics and Games, 2348 North Alexander Drive, Baytown, Texas, 77520. Phone number 281-839-7127. So thank you, because we do appreciate that.
So, thank you.
Should get that pre-recorded.
We should.
Yeah, that would make things a lot faster.
It'd be like
Just put
it
in the intro.
Press
Nobody
a
pulled it up
They
and we
just-
don't know it, and we have to go find it. How many times does that happen?
A lot.
You bring back soundboards?
I don't know the phone number to work.
Soundboards on your phone?
I don't know the phone number to work. I know the address, but not the phone number because no fucking call me.
And remember to call Patty in between 10 and 2:45.
And if you didn't like that comment, you can email her at Patty at the nerdery.
I don't even have it in my phone. What am I going to need to call
Just
her
call
for?
and
I can
ask
call
for Derek and then talk to her.
Like, if I needed anything in the shop, I would call one of the guys directly. I wouldn't call the shop.
But just like you get called and you hate being called, why don't you call them and fuck with them?
Because I'm not an asshole all the time. I had to specify.
Bullshit!
I had to specify, not all the time.
Bullshit!
Yeah. So those of you viewing at home, Patty is sporting a brand new hairdo, brought to you in part by the film Tank Girl and the comic book Tank Girl.
Fifth Element.
It was heavily inspired by Gary
Remember
Oldman
that
from the Fifth Element.
We just couldn't get her the plastic. I mean, it was so hard to buy.
I can see that. You could do him.
I need to get the Chris Tucker hair from that movie.
Oh, that would be so great.
That would be
And
a
just
good
be coming
cosplay
in,
for you.
coming in.
Full makeup though,
I mean,
still.
it'd be creepy though. Like that'd be creepier than you normally are to do like makeup like that. She's going for creepy. It's not an insult. She's cool.
Beautiful.
What do you say when you see Patty?
So
Creeper,
funny.
creeper, creeper.
All of a sudden she just has guys doing the creep behind her.
Normal.
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
She has that normal, all like, calm.
I mean it in a good way.
I know.
It's
That's
all
why you get
good.
away with it.
Yeah, guys.
It's all good.
Ah,
Okay, so what's everybody got?
What do you got?
Yeah, what do you got,
Yeah.
man? You're the
Oh,
one
y'all
who
gonna
said-
start with me?
Yeah, you're the one who said something.
What you got?
Okay, well I think majority of the nerdery have a review of Logan, the
Yes.
film.
Well, that will be spoiler free.
Spoiler free. So we've got Logan. I'm doing an early review on Horizon Zero Dawn, which I'm sure Lewis will be involved in.
Yes, that was
Excellent PlayStation 4 exclusive game. And a review on John Wick in 4K Blu-ray with HDR color.
You really want me to kick in the nuts, don't you?
Yeah.
Just rub in that HD.
No, I'm not. I'm not kicking no and rubbing no nuts.
No, I'm doing the kicking.
He already did that right now.
No, not doing that.
No, I watched
Watch
the
the
difference.
Oh, rub it
What
slow.
else? What do we got?
That's all you got?
That's what I've got.
What I have is a review of the I Watch 2.
Apple Watch Series 2.
Very, very ass. I got the whole season up to episodes 10 of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and the whole season up to episode 10 of Interviews with Monster Girls. All on Crunchyroll. They're all subbed, and take part in the Logan as well.
Right on.
Alright, I have.
A lot.
Yeah, because I got yours too.
Yeah.
Alright, I have.
Penis.
Big Man Plans 1 through 3.
Oh, you didn't read 4 yet?
I don't have 4.
I loaned you 4.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then it's at my house. I read 1 through 3.
That's the one that died.
Oh yeah, through 4. Maybe I left the other one at home. No, it's right here. God damn it.
Oh, wow.
All right, so I have
Hashtag
1 through 4, and I have Monsters and Mad Men 2 and 3, and I watched some of Iron Fist,
Nice.
and
You watched some of it?
I watched the first 3 episodes.
Okay.
Well, someone,
So.
yeah.
That's enough.
I got a good feel for it.
Okay.
All right, I got Knights of Badassdom.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
No, that is
my
an
God,
awesome
it's
movie.
great.
It's
Does that have
awesome.
McLovin in it?
No, that's role models.
Oh no,
Uh,
yeah, that's right. I have that movie.
Knights of Badassdom has
What's
Peter
her name?
Dinklage,
Ryan Quentin and
Ryan Quentin.
Steve Zahn.
and the chick for
chick.
the chick who did Firefly, who was
There you go.
There you go.
Tanya knows.
From San Antonio, Texas. She's a prima ballerina.
yeah, she
The
was.
hot one?
The
Yes.
hot one from Firefly.
Oh shit! It started with an I, didn't it?
No.
No.
Weird name.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
she played River, but I forgot.
Yeah, she
About
was.
Summer Glau?
There you go, Summer Glau.
Summer Glau.
Thank you.
Poor thing.
All
Every
those Firefly
TV
fans
show
are gonna
she's
beat
on
all
gets
these
No,
guys'
canceled.
ass.
that's what it was. You fucked it up because I said the hot one. I was talking about Inara. That's why I said hot.
Oh no, she's
But
currently
yeah, we were
off.
talking about different girls.
I love her to
Different
death.
hot.
I'd rather fuck Inara than River. But go ahead.
And then the president.
Why not just get them both? I mean, that'd work.
Lex
We can throw
Luthor.
Kaylee in there too, you know.
Shut up.
I'll take Kaylee with Inara. I'll go.
Okay, Lex Luthor, the unauthorized biography.
These are for me.
But made him look like
I
Kingpin.
said it was yours.
Oh, okay.
Why'd you look
But
like a king?
nobody could hear me.
Oh.
Okay, 2000,
1 and 2.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. Justice League, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number
Nice.
3.
Yes.
Superman Reborn, Part 2, Action Comics, $9.75. Quest for Hope, DC Universe Rebirth, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, $16. DC Universe Rebirth, Super Sons, number 2.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Damn, dude.
Wait, they
That's all
finally
he's got.
crossed them?
Nice.
All right.
Damien and
So as for me, I've got
Oh, yeah.
a few different ones. So I have all of Iron Fist. I did get to watch all of it. I have all of one that I've kind of been waiting to watch, which was Video Game High School, which is a series that's on Netflix that I just never finished watching. I have Gans Zero. I also
I need
have
to check that one out.
Onihei, which is Onihei. That whole complete series, and then Vivid Strike. That whole
What's that?
complete series.
You didn't watch Cheese Sweet Adventure? With the
I
Kit
did not
Kat?
watch Cheese Sweet Adventure.
That was awesome.
Vivid Strike was actually really good.
What is it about? Where is it on?
This I was watching on Anime Strike.
Anime Strike, right?
But I will see if I can bring it up. for you
Vivid
so you can
Strike
see the
on
picture.
Anime Strike.
And that's all I have.
I have a.
Lulu. What you got?
That's right. Get them in. I haven't been here in a while.
I was like, you missed us.
I did miss you guys. Hopefully you guys missed me. See, look at this shit. See, this is the kind of shit I put up with every damn time.
I miss Patty more.
I miss Patty Moore too. That's a fact. But I have a full review for Iron Fist as well. I have the joint review with Horizon Zero Dawn and a review for the console port of Hi-Res Studios Paladins.
Nice, dude. Very nice. Very nice.
And who's gonna kick us off?
Ricky.
Man, Ricky, you just are sacrificial lamb.
We'll start with Logan since we're all gonna gangbang the shit out of it. Spoiler free.
Spoiler free.
Let's just say this. Wow, that was a great film. I loved it. I love the way it was filmed. I love. It was very gritty. It was like watching a western almost.
Mm-hmm.
So that
From
was
what I've
something.
heard, not having read a lot of the Wolverine comics, but from like stuff that he's told me,
Yeah.
that's the way the comics are supposed to be for
Right.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
So
They were very gritty,
Incredibly
very
violent and gory, all
Yeah.
except for the 92 run of the X-Men.
Yeah.
And everything else, he's incredibly violent.
Yeah.
Like Wolverine Origins, he was extremely violent in that series.
Yes.
Extremely violent.
and it was more of that style that
Being
made it better.
being that it was a rated R Wolverine film, I finally got what I always wanted out of the film, and it was like the Berserker attack, full on, I mean, just impaling people through the throat, through the head. It was sick, man. X-23 was amazing and just as brutal.
Yeah, in her initial first run when they introduced her back in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, Perez, 94, 95?
When it was first introduced?
Yeah, when she was first
Who?
introduced. X-23.
X-23, yeah, that was early
That was
90s.
Yeah, early
to
90s.
mid 90s.
98, I
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, it was in the early 90s.
Yeah, Nyx was the first one.
She when they finally gave her her own line, I think it was 96 when they finally gave her her own line.
Right.
Dude, she was
Actually,
she was something else.
Tanya has the very first appearance of X-23 before she was even labeled X-23.
Yeah, X-23.
There you go.
She
what's
actually
up.
first
That's
appeared
what's
in Nyx, I believe, issue 2 or 3. I can't remember which
This is
issue.
copyright 2008, and this was printed in 2009. Oh, this was first printing in 2009. So it was copyrighted in 2008, printed in 2009.
Interesting.
As far as I know, that's the first introduction, because this is basically like the pre-story before they did the X-23. This is when she's like a teenager first getting her powers. In
Oh, okay. This was
okay,
she was still in the program.
2003.
That's not the first
So like I
appearance,
picked this up just like because I thought it looked cool, and I started reading the back and realized what the fuck it was, and I was like, holy shit, yeah.
Nice, nice.
But no, I remember reading those first couple of comics, and she was extremely gory. She didn't mess around at all.
From a film standpoint, it had the humor that Wolverine's always had, which was that just sly humor. He was funny as shit. Daphne Keene was excellent as X-23. Like, that was just
Dude,
great.
she owned that shit.
She
owned
really
it.
did.
She did.
Time. And she came out of nowhere,
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And she hit it fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Holy
How's it
shit,
go?
man. Hey,
Yeah.
catch a fly. Hey.
Yeah, this is the only thing she's done other than The Refugees, the TV series,
Okay.
which was 7 episodes. So this was big for her.
This was her big break.
And I really
Massively
hope
big
it kind
shit.
of propels her because I'd love to see her on like season 3 of Stranger Things or something like she.
Oh,
Shit, all right,
okay.
yeah.
Like she can do it.
Good call,
She's-
good call.
she's
Well, we need
rad.
season 2 before we get season
Yeah,
3. Damn it.
man. Well,
Ricky can hold the casting
Give it
call for a movie and shit.
yeah, I'm available.
Damn.
Bring it on, Netflix. I'll take a job. That'd be cool.
I'm available for casting couches.
Yeah.
I did have my bugaboos about the film, just a little bit, and most of it was how they portrayed X-23. As far as her origins, what little they did sprinkle in there. I did find it that Fox are some sly assholes and actually labeled her X-23 on
her
the actual
paperwork.
file.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, I truly enjoyed it. It was what Wolverine origin should have been.
See, I'll be curious to read this week to be able to compare
Yeah.
what the origin story was.
And I will be reading Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
Oh, again?
I thought you already were.
Huh?
There you
I
go.
thought you already were. We're getting that from All Star. I thought you were already doing that one.
No, I was getting the new Old Man Logan, which is Old Man Logan in the current Marvel Universe.
Does the new just cancel out the
Gotcha.
old and then it's Man Logan?
No, because he's still old as shit.
Fun, right? I think everybody got there. I gotcha.
Chris, if you need a stunt cock for a casting couch, I'm the dude.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Keith. Okay, yeah. I'll check you out, man. I'll check you out.
Dirty Key.
Good night.
No, hey, great film though. Like, what more can we say about it? Like,
Did you,
and another
Not
thing,
much
did you
without
watch it in
spoiling.
SDX?
Yes, I did.
I saw
Yes,
it
I did.
in 2D IMAX, and
Okay.
when the film started, after all the trailers, I'm like, here it is, and I'm like, who's this dude walking? And I'm like, okay, he's got a hoodie on. Oh shit, it's Deadpool. And they threw in,
Yeah.
they made you
The
think
teaser.
that it
Beginning,
was
yes.
going to be Logan, and they threw in the teaser right before Logan started.
Yeah.
So
That
after
was
all the trailers,
brilliant, dude.
brilliant.
Well, see, normally all the trailers, you'll see a green screen trailer,
Yeah.
green screen, or even red screen
Yeah.
trailer,
Nope, not
and then the lights cut all the way.
Yeah.
But then the teaser of Deadpool 2 started. I'm like,
It was like a part of the movie. Like,
Yeah.
probably
Now-
expected on
Yeah.
DVD
And the
as
fact
well.
that
I
it
hope
had
so,
the-
because I could
Awesome.
watch that teaser over and
I like
over.
how they
The
did that.
fact that it had the Richard Donner like Superman theme,
Ah.
John Williams theme.
now, what do you
I
think
lost
about
it.
that?
Now, I thought that was actually really cool. To me, the coolest part of that teaser was Nathan Summers coming
Saw that
soon.
on the
Yeah,
Yes.
On
There
the
was so
actual
many
like that.
Easter eggs in
I
there,
like
dude.
that.
The Firefly, the Nate Summers on the side of the freaking.
The Firefly poster.
Yes.
Side on the far left. Yes.
You saw the Iron
Yeah.
Fist. You saw the Daredevil poster. I mean, you saw all kinds of Easter eggs in that.
It was really cool.
Logan
Stan
was
Lee.
playing in the movie theater in the background.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Really cool.
Good stuff right there.
Not on my fucking watch.
Bare ass on the
What do
damn
what do y'all
glass.
think about the main, I guess, bad guy with the arm?
Oh,
What do y'all think? Did you think he did that part? Yes, yeah.
I haven't really put a lot of thought into that specifically.
I thought he fucking blowed. How about that?
Well,
I
with as much as
I did
Fox
too.
is planning to ramp him up as the next villain,
Yes. Okay. Okay.
they're-
I think we're gonna go that far, but okay.
they're seriously lacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they really
I'll
are.
say it. I thought he
It's not
sucked.
necessarily player knowledge.
I thought for what it was, he did a decent job compared to who he was going up against and what maybe limited direction he had, and what we don't know what his role specifically consisted of within the script. I think he did fine. Now, as far as leading the Reavers, and I want to say they called them the Reavers in the comics also, or the Marauders. I remember them being called the Marauders. Is that they were mutants hunting down mutants. They wanted the plague gone. They hated themselves so much that they wanted to extinct themselves, and that's pretty much what they were. I think he did a good job. I think they also did a hellacious job on X-24, which was the pure clone of Logan.
We going that far? Yes.
No, let's not go that far.
All right,
Let's-
now,
I was going to ask it without
there.
saying X-24, but but
I'm sorry.
not that far, not that far.
But-
But the clone that is in the movie,
We'll go with that.
was that in any of the comics?
Yes.
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 I haven't even gotten that far. I didn't even know shit about
Mhm.
it. So that surprised me, and I was pretty surprised.
And in the comics, they actually did that.
Nice.
Well, hang on.
Well, actually, they did that a couple times.
His perfect clone was actually had a lot of serious flaws,
You
and
beat it.
yeah, I had muted it because I let out a really big belch right into the mic, and then I heard it, and I was like, you know what? Let's mute that.
Balarf.
Nice.
Like it is, they can still hear it, but it's not like directly in their ear.
Nice.
But other than that, yes, five gray skull. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Ricky?
I give it 5 out of 5. I loved
I
it.
give it a flat 5 tentacles.
Yeah.
Flat 5. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Press?
Anyone else?
I'm cranking it up to 11. That's the Wolverine movie we've been deserving.
I agree.
I agree.
We needed that, especially after fucking Origins.
Yeah.
Origins was to me like X3 squared.
It was a slap in the dick.
X3.
No.
I enjoyed
Origins
pieces
was a
of
turd in the hand.
Yeah, and you can't
Like
polish a turd.
we held our hands out to Fox and said, "Give us something cool,"
Sure you can.
and instead they just backed up and took a big old shit in our hand.
I thought it was a slap in the dick. Yeah, sometimes I like that.
But I did like.
That's why I didn't use
the
that analogy.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
But is it safe to say this is a unanimous best Wolverine film with Hugh Jackman?
Yes.
Unanimous?
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unanimous.
It really was. Like including all the X-Men series.
And the best Stewart.
Yes.
Xavier.
Best
Ooh,
Patrick
man, that was
Stewart.
really fucking good too. Yes.
It
Yes.
was a deep movie.
It really
It
was.
was a deep moving movie. We can say that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know,
It's
for
like
it to be
she
based
said.
off anywhere near the original Old Man Logan, it has to be.
And
But I
let's
think that's what made it greatest, like out of them.
right. Let's comment on something that we talked about prior to the show. It made people cry.
It made me cry. I ain't gonna
It
lie.
made me cry.
It made me cry.
I mean, if you've talked to anybody who've watched the
Even
movie,
Chris got blubbery.
Everyone
Yeah.
cried.
Yeah, I cried. Like I teared up. I was
Prepare.
sad.
Bring tissues.
I don't
They
have
don't
kids,
provide
but
them
yeah.
at the theater.
Yeah.
I shed a little one.
No, I cried like a 3-year-old that didn't get what they wanted for their
Trolls
birthday.
made me cry.
Now it sucked because
But
when I did
all
go
the
see
guys
it,
in the theater are crying too, so it's okay.
Yeah, I cried, dude. I was sitting there and I even did the.
don't you do it.
I did like that awkward look, like when like that.
It looks like you just smelled my fart.
Yeah, like I gave that awkward look, like when they used to ask George W. Bush questions he didn't know the answer to, and he would be at the podium like that was me trying to hold in my tears. I was just kind of like,
That's a horrible face. That's a horrible face.
I'm just saying, dude.
Somebody screenshot and make it get me.
It is what it is, brother. It is what it is.
Chuck and chicken. Come on.
But-
Come
Oh,
on.
it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
There we go.
unanimous. It was the best Hugh Jackman performance, and sadly, as far as we know, it's his last as Wolverine.
Actually, no. 100% confirmed. That is the last film that will feature either Hugh Jackman or Patrick Stewart. For sure.
Ouch.
100%, they are done.
Man.
No more cameos, nothing. They are done.
They toyed with us with all them fucking X-Men movies, and they didn't get shit
Well-
right, and then yet now the greats are gone. So
Well, I actually found a statement from Patrick Stewart. They were at a filming the debut in Germany because it actually released in Germany before it released here, and he was actually sitting next to Hugh Jackman, and of course it came down to the end of the movie, and this is a statement from Patrick Stewart. He says,
Okay.
I was sitting in the theater and I felt Hugh grab for my hand and he's squeezing my hand, and the movie ended and I turned and I looked at him and I saw he was wiping a tear away from his eye. And at that moment I realized I was doing the very same thing, and I realized there is no better place for us to walk away from these roles than right here. And at that point I decided
Okay.
I will never be on camera again as Charles Xavier.
Oh, man. Oh.
And Jackman has done as well. And remember that theory that I tossed out like a year, 2 years ago, that if Jackman put him on point and said, "I want to be in part of the MCU or I walk,"
I remember that. We had a big discussion about
Jackman also released a statement to the European press
Yeah.
saying if the Fox universe had merged with the Marvel universe, I would stay on longer.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He would've-
That'd be cool
So
to
my
get it.
theory, I was right.
Yeah, they're done. That's it.
Yeah.
He wanted to be an Avenger. He stated that in an interview. He's like, I wanted to be next to Chris, next to Robert, and I wanted to.
Well,
be
he wanted to fight Iron Man.
which is a classic fight in the comics.
No, thanks, Fox.
Yeah.
Fuck
Way to
off.
fuck up, Fox.
Now wait a minute. Before we get all spiteful, you know what? Let's save that for second half. I got some shit on that.
All right.
Let's continue on with reviews. Who's next? Patty still going?
No.
No, Ricky's still going.
Ricky? No.
All right, I'll try and make them quick because we got a lot of people.
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
John Wick in 4K HDR. Excellent. I was not one of the ones who had seen the film prior to buying this. I bought this because somebody had told me, man, yeah, I saw John Wick 2. It was pretty good. I really liked the first one and everything. And I was like, okay, yeah, I've heard that it was pretty decent. I'll go ahead and check it out. And then I go to Target and it's $16 for a 4K Blu-ray. Sold. You know? So I went and bought the film. One of the best looking films I've seen in a while. The HDR color is pretty awesome because there's a lot of night scenes, and when they do the night scenes, you get a better color spectrum. You don't see everything bleed into each other. So, very quick review on this. Yes, this is excellent. I don't know for sure. I tried to do some research, couldn't find anything. I don't know if this film from 2014 was filmed in 4K or not, or 8K or anything to that degree. Because they do put a lot of film, like including Underworld, it's on 4K Blu-ray, but it wasn't filmed in 4K. So it's really just a high rate transfer.
They filmed that one in Ultra
There you go.
HD.
So if they filmed it in Ultra HD, it wasn't something that caught my eye where I'm like, oh yeah, you can definitely tell, but it looked really fucking good. So yeah, I'm gonna give this 5 out of 5. And if y'all haven't seen the film, it's pretty good. Keanu Reeves,
he brought it back. He brought it back.
I like him. I don't care.
You know,
Keanu.
huh?
I like him.
I like Keanu Reeves. I do.
I do like him.
It's funny, and I like making fun of him,
When I
but I
saw
like
the
him.
trailer first come out for it, I was kind of wondering if he'd like lost it, like getting older.
Yeah.
So I can understand where you're saying
He
went
didn't.
No.
Like the choreography of the fights and everything, he's got it.
Dude, you
Like,
should see part 2, man.
Yeah,
No,
I haven't seen it yet. I will. I
No,
plan
he-
on seeing it. But yeah, it is what it is. What other review do we have? Did I have?
Oh, you had to say
The
it.
Horizon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Horizon Zero
Okay,
Dawn.
okay.
You know, did you get to play this?
Not yet.
Dude,
Okay.
you need
No,
to.
not yet.
I'm playing it on PlayStation Pro in 4K. It gives you the option to do advanced movement as far as the frame rates or 4K resolution. I chose 4K resolution. Beautiful game. Excellent mechanics, upgrades. It's very similar to Tomb Raider.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Very similar.
Same?
Well, because you can upgrade your bows, you can change your
Well,
bows, change your uniforms.
Here's the difference. With Tomb Raider, you upgrade at the camps. With Horizon, you upgrade on the fly.
Right.
And they actually have a perk where you can actually swap your upgrades, which I dug into that right off the bat.
That's badass.
And it is badass. Anyways,
It makes fighting these mechanical dinosaurs.
Pretty much. You have animals and dinosaurs. Some of them
Right.
take on animals, some of them take on dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Like the Thunderjaw dude that I did that for shits and giggles.
Yeah, man. This is a badass game. It's an open world. Excellent upgrade system on weapons, on clothing, a lot of perks. You start off as a little girl. She grows up. You become a member of the tribe. It kicks ass.
There's some juju with that one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a badass game.
And it is an emotional heavy game. Like
Very.
it is. It's a very, very deep game.
Yeah.
As far as graphics, so there's a good story.
There's great story. I have not been bored with it since. I've had it now for about
Excellent
2
story.
weeks, and I can't stop playing it.
Excellent story. As far as graphics go, cranking it up to 11.
Gee.
Graphically, this
I
looks
back that.
amazing.
Story completely 11. I mean, I'm emotionally tied. I mean,
Yeah.
something's always happening. There's a twist here. There's a twist there.
Yeah.
It's completely entertaining and completely satisfying. And the gameplay. I mean, like you feel like a badass when you're with that bow. Like you get how much training went into her becoming where she is now.
Question: y'all play The Last of Us?
Yes. Fuck yeah.
Compare the story
Fuck
quality. The story quality. Compare that. Which one's better?
Last of Us is an 8, I give Horizon a 10.
Oh fuck, dude.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Last of Us had me crying. Horizon, it's getting me there. Like I'm really deeply emotionally tied.
Yeah,
But see, there's a difference because
I'm gonna play this.
With Last of Us, you focused on the little girl. Well, you're not playing the little girl. In Horizon, you're playing the protagonist, so you're experiencing everything through the protagonist.
And without giving too much, like it needs to be said, she's an outcast from birth.
Yes.
From the tribe. They don't want nothing to do with her. She's not worthy. She earns it
still
by saving the most horrible people in the tribe. So they're kind of like, my bad, hey, you saved us and we gave you nothing but shit. You're worthy. So that alone...
Turning into a badass.
Oh, she's a
no,
beast.
there's no turning into it. She is
beast
one.
mode from childhood up. It's that. Did you see that review I gave you that somebody posted, and it was a quote that said she's as smart as she's, and I'm gonna botch the shit out of this thing, but it said
Probably.
she's as smart as Lara Croft, as witty as some other character, and better with a bow than Katniss Everdeen.
Oh,
actually,
I remember that.
That's so much.
I was like, holy shit! And then I played it, and I was like, oh yeah, I get.
Both parts I've watched trailers and gameplay for. I'm like, fuck, this is insane.
You gotta play
shit.
it.
No, I'm going to type out a review at some point this week. I'm going to pump out a review so that way I have a little bit more tips for first-time players and stuff. So it'd be a little bit more.
Game complete review or still midway?
I'm about 3/4 of the way through.
I'm about a quarter and a half.
It's a long game.
It is. Do a game complete, full blown. Type it out, dude. Yeah. Do that.
I'm looking forward to a sequel.
It'll probably be about a 2-3 pager if I do full game. So there's a lot of information, a lot of stuff that can help out players. But did that do it for you, Ricky?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll take over real quick. I'm gonna go and do a review for the beta, exclusive beta that I was able to register for Hi-Res Studios console port for Paladins, and this is another MOBA from Hi-Res who is famous for doing Smite. This is a lot of people are going to see this and think of it as a generic Overwatch. This is a Overwatch ripoff because it is a first-person shooter MOBA. However, you're completely wrong. You're ass backwards. It has its own elements, its own lore, and its own gameplay and its own style. It has something for everybody, and I mean everybody. And it's the same as Overwatch. There's a lot of flexibility within that game, and you actually, like Smite, you can purchase things to upgrade character stats, to where in Overwatch you can't. Well, I mean, once you pick a character, what that character does, that's what he does. With Paladins, you actually have the flexibility to do more than what the character's meant to do. So it can go a lot of different ways. I actually love it. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. Great job to Hi-Res because I really, really do enjoy playing that game. And I give it a 5 Grayskull. I'm loving it. I'm still playing it nonstop. So when I'm not playing Horizon, I'm playing Paladins.
I was about to say, man, how are you juggling?
No, I'm juggling. I'll do about a couple games here, do a couple games there. Like I'm still playing Paragon, which they released champions, but that's for another time. Jeez. That's
sorry, Keith.
Huh? What Keith? Keith, look at him. No, I'm looking at you. Damn it. But let's see, what else do I have? I had the Logan. I had
penis.
Yeah, I got that.
Unconfirmed. Just saying.
Unconfirmed penis.
I think Patty
Damn!
just said didn't happen.
Man, fuck this. I'm out of here.
That was all me.
I thought
No.
read somebody said that.
No, that was me.
No, that was all. I love you, Patty. I just want to say that.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That'll do it for me. I pretty much did the
Are
Horizon
you
Dawn.
sure? Yeah.
Oh, and Iron Fist. I had Iron Fist.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get Chris to get Horizon Zero Dawn as if we didn't push it enough, I still have Resident Evil 7 that I'm playing and Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider,
Dude.
which is amazing. Those have straight up hit the back burner.
wow.
Yeah.
I never dug Tomb Raider, never got into it. I mean,
Dude,
I
the
even played the
remakes.
original.
No, the
I even played the
remakes.
original. I
remakes,
never got
dude.
into it. I don't like those type of
Dude,
games.
the
Not
remake.
even
I don't like those type of
remakes,
games.
What
reboots.
reboots? I'm sorry, the
I don't like those
reboots.
type of games.
If you played them, you would.
I'm an action adventure.
I played the first one.
These
I
that
didn't
no. Oh, you did?
Yeah, the
definitive
first
edition?
one.
Oh,
The-
No,
the
the original
no,
PA,
no.
nah, bro.
This
no.
is different.
Completely different.
This is different.
My quick review. I'm gonna make this really quick. Of Iron Fist. You do really great. First of all, great action, great martial arts, great choreography. It never seemed choppy, never seemed too over the top, it never seemed like you were undercut anything. You do see characters that are dug deeper, like characters like Madame Gao, characters like Claire, which was the nurse that we see in in all the Marvel.
Everything. I got excited when she popped up. I was like, oh, shit.
You see more into her. You see her
Yeah,
actually. She kicks some
She
ass.
becomes very active in this one, unlike
Yeah.
as she has been in
Yeah.
a lot of them. She's kind of popped in. She does
Pop
a
in,
little
help,
bit.
and
No,
then
this
go-
one she's
This
there.
one, yeah, she's involved.
That's the
She's
whole time.
fighting. And she's a badass.
Yeah, she is.
Very nice.
And
Because I like her character.
She busts out some Wolverine claws like a motherfucker.
yeah, she got the monkey knuckles or the monkey claws, whatever they call them. But
She's played by
Rosario Dawson.
Rosario
Rosario
Dawson.
Wow. Hold on.
From the movie
Y'all
Kids.
get it right. Oh, y'all get it right.
Rosario Dawson.
There you go.
Who I love on
Tomato,
and
tomato.
off
She's played by the
camera.
Dawson, man.
Dude, she is a nerd.
I know.
She is a nerd. She's a Trekkie.
Dawson.
The Dawson.
And she's a huge political activist,
Yes, she
which
is.
Tanya absolutely loves.
I do. I'm on her side.
Oh.
I highly recommend it. I went ahead and did it in about. I want to say I actually did it the whole way through.
Just a quickie?
Yeah, I did the quick.
You got Iron Fisted that quick.
Yes, I did. Well, I'm gonna. But no, I'm a huge kung fu nut. I love the old school kung fu movies and all that stuff. And actually, their RZA, who did Man with the Iron Fist, the RZA, he directed 2 of the episodes in Iron Fist.
Nice. As he should.
Yeah, as he should. He did great with Man of the Iron Fist. The second one wasn't that great, but of course he didn't have the budget that he had for the first one. But 5 out of 5 Gray Skulls. What do you give it, Steven?
Absolutely, 5 out of 5. I did go through and watch the whole thing. Me and my daughter sat down and watched it. Really good, great character development. It actually does get you involved with the characters the further you go. Wonderful fight scenes, a lot of emotional drama and baggage and things to really bring you into the character of Iron Fist and where he's stuck between who he was and who he's become.
Or who he wants to be.
So for the people at home and for myself, because I'm selfish, how's the pilot? Does it grab you right off the
good.
get-go?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
That's what I need to know.
It
because
doesn't
Luke Cage
slow
did.
you in like where you're just stuck. So yeah, it's good.
I give it 3 episodes. If I don't like it at 3 episodes,
I watched about 3 episodes, and I'm gonna go watch the rest of it.
That's okay.
I give it about
That's-
4
that's
out of
pretty
5
much
only
my
because I haven't
number.
seen enough of it.
You'll like it in 1.
Okay. And that's I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of information in the
It
first
is.
episode. But
4 out of 5 just because I haven't watched them all.
okay.
I'm taking over on this one. Anime.
Yeah.
Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. This is on Crunchyroll. I'm gonna do these quick also, yes, because we have just a little bit of time before the split. Holy shit, this anime is fucking ridiculous. Comedy / slice of life / I guess the classic maid style. The story goes over magical girl style. Main character meets this dragon in the woods because she was drunk and wandered off. Next day, she wakes up. All right, time to go to work. You see everything as far as how life happens. She wakes up. Dragon's at her doorstep, but she's a girl in a maid outfit. All of that. She's like basically looking at her like, "What the fuck are you doing?" and she wants to be her maid, and I'm like, what the fuck? But she actually does it really badass, and they just go through everyday home stuff. They add more characters, more dragons. They're all female. There's a little one. There's a bigger one. There's a smart one. There's all different types. Then they finally add a couple of male dragons as well. They're all coming from this other dimension to live with the humans, even though they hate them. But it goes over lore as well. It gives you lore. It's not just a silly anime. It goes over lore as the dragons. As far like the first male that they show is Fenrir. He's a part of lore, and they go over all that. It's extremely funny. Pretty slapstick. I like how that goes over lore. Definitely 5+ tentacles for that one. Latest episode's episode 10, and they come out every Wednesday. Next one I got is interviews with monster girls. This one's okay. It's a little funny. It goes through how classic monsters are living with humans. Of course, in a fucking high school. Of course, it has to be in a fucking high school.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I always say that. But there's one teacher who is interested in, as they call them in the anime, Denny's. He knows all about these classic monsters because he loves them and shit, and he's read up on all of them, and he talks to these girls to know more about them. Therefore, the title Interviews with Monster Girls, and how they're just living every day to day, being a monster. They have powers and all this. You find out, and that's just another lore-based one too. So there's a vampire. There's the headless horseman. I forgot the damn name of it. Headless horseman type. There's a snow woman. There's all kinds. They keep introducing more and more and more. It's okay. It sort of drags on.
So it kind of sounds like Rosario Vampire.
Yeah, it's sort of damn near a copy. Damn near. Rosario's way more fun and cuter. This one's okay. The lore is interesting and how they portray it, but whole series up to episode 10 again. I give it a 3.5 tentacles, and that's all the episodes together. It's okay. Oh God, what else? Yes, that's right.
Yeah, the watch.
The iWatch 2. This thing is fucking awesome. Along with Apple Care, $450 right there total.
Ouch!
Yeah, I got that down with all this fucking overtime. That's where I've been lately. It's great, super fast. It tells you the time. How about that?
Well, that's a plus.
You don't want to be a spiking
Watch.
situation. You can change your tire.
Main thing I got it for was to keep track on Pokemon Go.
Nice.
Main thing, and I ain't lying.
That's priority number one.
I ain't fucking
folks.
lying either. I ain't fucking lying. But it everything else it does, as far as notifications for everything that I do over all the social media for the nerdery, this helps me take care of it faster. It really does. Yeah. I've only had it for a few days, but it's helped me out so much. And replies, comments, everything else. It helps me do it a lot faster because I can do it from the watch. I don't have to unlock my phone to do it. That's what I like about that.
Way too much work.
Yes.
In this day and age.
This is slower now. This is slower now than this. Yeah.
And that's thanks to a new processor for the Series 2
on it, though.
that they also put in the Series 1.
Talk to it.
Yeah, it's got quick keys or it has a mic on
Dictation. It can talk to you. Everything. All kinds of shit.
There's no way your fingers can type.
I have the original
How many
one.
errors do you get though with talking to it? Does it ever speak up your words?
I say maybe 1 out of 9. It's not bad.
It learns.
It learns you.
It learns pretty quickly to pick up because mine is the same way. It'll pick up on your accent.
Because Steven talks like a hillbilly.
Yep. It's redneck.
It does pick you up. It recognizes your dictation.
Yeah,
it recognizes.
my phone doesn't learn my voice, so I have to talk like her if I want it to work.
Yes, Siri is available. Siri is on the watch. You can talk to her. Talk dirty to Siri like I always do. It's fucking funny as hell. I should make a little quick YouTube video on that and upload it. Of me talking dirty to Siri. That shit's funny. But
just distort your face like that chick you love. The blonde chick that does the
Steven.
the facial distortion and do that with your watch.
Is this the 38 or the 42?
42, baby.
Yeah,
That's the
I can do
42
this. I'm
millimeter.
gonna have to do this. I love this.
It's very nice. It's very nice overall.
I will tell you, you can order a lot of the new straps and all that.
Yes.
On
Yeah,
Amazon.
that too.
And shit.
Change all your straps.
Because I like really big bands. I should have worn mine, but I got the good leather band, so it stays in one place.
This is sexy.
Fuck yeah.
For those of you at home, the processor has been updated for the Series 1, so if you don't need GPS for active, purposes,
Yes.
you can get a Series 1 and you still get the same speed.
Mhm.
But yeah, this thing is awesome. I'm glad you got it because now you got me wanting to get it.
No, this takes your heart rate live.
Hell yeah.
It does all kinds of, as far as for health as well.
And for two of us that
Definitely
are trying to be more
complicated.
active, that
Yes.
makes sense.
Yeah. That thing's sweet. The interaction between the phone and the watch is flawless.
Now, let me give one warning, and you may not even know this. If you hold down your button,
It'll call. Yeah,
It'll call the police.
Emergency. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, the bigger button.
Yeah.
There's a rotary and a button on the top. There's a little side button that's a little long on the bottom. Don't hold it down.
That is your
And if
digital
you got
friend.
massive fucking wrists like I do, sometimes if you're you're doing something or just maybe backwards jacking it, you might
Take off your watch, Chris.
you might take off your watch.
If you're doing a stranger and sitting on your hand for a while,
I mean, you can be watching porn on your watch. You
That's
can be
the
watching
reason
porn
you
on your
hold it
phone.
like this.
and I was always wondering how Chris was texting me back so quickly, because if you text Chris, especially when he's at work, you're gonna get a text back about 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
But it knocks your wrist on. He's like, what the fuck? And he's like, texting me back. I'm like, whoa, he's on it. This thing's been texting me back super quick. He's probably mid-jerk.
I can just.
well, he just does voice. All right, yeah, tell me, yeah.
Stops
here,
the
tell me
stroke.
that.
And it's like inserts hard
It would
breaths.
be easier though if he doesn't have to type.
Yeah.
There you go. Siri, type this for me.
So what do you rate that?
I'm bumping that up to 11 for fucking
Curious how
10.
Siri would
It's
spell
11.
that.
11 plus, baby. Tentacles for the iWatch 2.
Nice.
And let's re-wrap that up real quick on the notes.
On
The
the
audio goes out.
notes, before we lose some audio, we are brought to you by Captain Jack's Elixirs, 322 East Texas Avenue in Baytown, Texas, 77520. Phone number 281-837-3543. Call about 10 a.m. and ask for Patty. Also, All-Star Comics and Games, 2348 North Alexander Drive, Baytown, Texas, 77520. Phone number 281-839-7127.
Giggles.
Giggles is giggling.
That's him right there.
That's that guy with the
That guy
nifty
right there.
camera.
Stop looking at me, Swan.
Smells like seaberry.
All right. Let me send audio out real
Go ahead
quick.
and cut that. Sorry.
They got some Frank's beans.
Face the beans.
I forgot about that. We got to do that.
You all right, Steven? Steve-O, you hold up? He's like, Quidjabo.
He hasn't started drooling yet. We're doing good.
Quidjabo.
You're drooling again.
Simpsons, yeah. Like a Simpsons, dude. Playing Scrabble.
Look here, Tank Girl.
Fwanks beans.
No. No, boy.
Is that?
Is that Lori Petty?
People
No.
said ask for Patty, then ask about the boy.
Oh, hey, YouTubers. Yeah, everyone knows about the the boy thing with Patty and all that. And I sent her a fucking screenshot of the proposed. It's not legit.
Oh, the sequel?
The proposed The Boy 2, and I think she fucking lost it.
You're kidding.
Even more boyer.
Making another one, maybe.
The Boy 2!
Can I protest outside?
Yes.
I'm actually going to stand
I
up.
want to go protest
Now twice as
outside
bad.
That movie. Be like, your first movie sucked dick.
Dude,
Not
I
in a
will
good
go
way.
with you to hold a sign outside the movie theater to protest some cheesy horror flick. I'm
Really?
with you.
Yes.
We will do it together.
Awesome.
I didn't even watch it, but I'll do it with you. 'Cause that
It's
sounds
terrible.
fun.
We need to watch The Boy
We do need to do that.
and commentary that.
Ah, that'd be funny.
Y'all want to do
Theater
it?
3000
Well, let's ask the viewers. Do they want another riff tracks of us ripping the boy?
You want us to have a go?
Yeah.
Do they want us
We
to have
just
a
gotta
go?
find another copy of it.
Yeah, we do.
I gave away
Hey,
my copy. Wait, you know the guy. You're good.
I can borrow Adam's copy if
Yeah.
you want it.
That was my copy. It'd be funny as hell, though. Just tell them when to start it so that they can watch it at home if they want to and see what we're seeing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, do y'all want to see us do that?
That would be fucking
What's,
hilarious. There'd be a lot of swearing.
The star of that film, what's her name? Is
I don't
Lauren
fucking know.
Cohen?
I
The
don't
one
even
from The
fucking know.
Walking Dead. She
It's
plays
terrible.
Maggie.
I don't
I
even
think
know.
it's
Maggie?
Cohen.
She's
I
fucking
think
horrible.
I want to say it's Lauren Cohen.
Okay.
But that's who the star of The Boy is, the girl.
I'm going to take your word for it.
Firing squad.
I mean, I seen it, but I don't.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know any of them people.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You sound like you grew up in Tennessee.
Fuck.
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 You like moonshine?
Maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
Maybe.
A little bit of shine.
I might have a collection over there.
Ah,
Maybe.
Kendall Thompson says, "Oh, Origins versus Wolverine would be fun." Like we watched that film, Wolverine.
Is that the one
Origins.
in Japan or whatever
Yeah.
they call it?
No, that one was excellent.
That was
Somewhat.
the Wolverine.
What?
Somewhat.
I fucking hated
In
that
comparison
movie.
to Origins, that was like
Well,
fucking
then
Citizen
which one's
fucking Kane.
Origins?
Huh?
Then which one's
Citizen
Origins?
Kane.
Wolverine, X-Men Origins Wolverine was the one where Ryan Reynolds was Deadpool, but they actually turned him into like
The
a
mute one.
like a
So,
mutant that had
yeah.
everyone's powers, including Cyclopses
Did you
and
see whenever they
Sit with
leaked
your
it
eye.
before the visual effects got put in?
yeah,
I like it when you sit there.
Yeah,
was
Me
bad.
too.
that was bad. Really bad.
Yeah.
I saw it like 3 months
Yes.
before it was released.
Oh man, that pissed me off. I hated that film.
Oh, Wolverine.
To where
Origins.
to the degree that where
okay.
the
Apparently it was a
Wolverine
different
film
movie.
in Japan was light years better because
No.
you had that basis for
No.
comparison.
Yeah.
I didn't like the whole mech suit man taking
Silver Samurai?
that whole bullshit. I didn't like it. It was stupid. But I did like some of the other stuff
Yeah.
in that film.
Oh. So you want to talk about what you brought me home?
We're on break. That's a good time to talk about it.
Okay, let me get it.
Y'all ridiculous. I'm just saying that
But we
right
get
now.
break time for ourselves.
Exactly.
This is for what we find important.
And this
produce
is
the other
important.
parts.
So they went on vacation, and they brought me back a present.
You want me to bring it to the camera?
Are you gonna be careful with it?
I'll do it.
No, I'm gonna smush it in my thumb and index finger combination.
Are you gonna be able to see it?
He's gonna pull a fucking John Goodman. Just.
I can't see it on your computer.
All right, I'm working on it. Hang on.
It's a little bee.
Don't
We
drop
almost
it.
lost him.
He was already dead or dying, so it's okay that I have him, ethically. I know.
So PETA will not come after you
Me and my
because it
bitch.
was already dead.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
And tonight I'm wearing my cute little dead froggy necklace.
He's in really good shape. That's like the kind they pin on the little board behind the glass.
Yeah. Like at a museum, this is
have
what
a
an
necklace of
American
this.
Why don't
bee
you
looks
do
like.
that? You should start doing the pin on the board like the
Because
really
then you
creepy
gotta
serial
stab 'em
killers
and
do in their
stuff.
homes.
Oh,
I'd
and you
rather
don't get to
wear
wear them
them.
when you do that.
Exactly.
We've already
I'd
talked
rather
about
wear
she
them.
doesn't want to do like the killing motion. She just wants the dead thing once
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
But I would put pins in it for you if you wanted it on a thing on the wall.
No, I'll wear them.
Okay.
Then I can wear them all the time.
Patty likes horror movies and dead things. Be like Patty. We need a stick figure little thing. Patty likes horror movies and dead things.
All right, Kendall says the bee is adorable. Patty, I have some bones for you. I'm bringing it to Texas next week.
That's what I heard 2 weeks ago. Just saying. I've been waiting at work with a prize in my car.
Fucking David puts, it belongs in a museum.
In all caps, he's
From
yelling.
what I've heard, your apartment is quickly becoming one.
It is.
We gotta find like a
oddity.
taxidermy human. That would be so dope.
Oh!
Oh my god! Patty's hyperventilating.
I learned the coolest thing this week. If you go on Amazon for a reasonable price, you can buy real human bones.
I saw you posted that. And,
I was so excited. And I sat there with a cop, and he
Can you
looked I would. What the fuck? So
You need a
why not?
humorous and just be like, I found this humorous.
Exactly, dude. Those are expensive. I looked it up.
That would be funny to put on the wall though, like
Yes,
a legit
this
humorous.
is humorous.
I found this humorous.
I would fucking pay good money for that. With
But
a
those
real
are kind of
humorous.
expensive. Those are at least a few $100. Even
You need
on
a fucking
Amazon.
What are
femur.
the cheap bones?
Like hand bones, feet
Metatarsals and
bones. Believe it or not, ear bones are kind of expensive because they're so
If
tiny.
you get hand bones, do you get a full hand? Or do
No.
you just
Well,
get
you
chunks
can
of
get
hand?
fully articulated, but otherwise, you get pieces.
Question.
You get pieces.
If I wanted to make one to live in my
I want
living
a
room, like the
vertebrae.
dinosaur, like
Yeah.
that, it would be like this if it was
Yeah.
going to be in my living room.
Yes.
I'm just wondering how many pounds of hand bones do you have to buy to make a fucking hand?
Well, they're
Well,
sold by
they're
the
light
piece.
because the blood is already coagulated and gone.
Yeah, they're all
Super
taken care
dry,
of. All
so
the
they're-
squishy stuff's gone.
No, yeah,
So
I get
it's
that.
just
But I'm worried about
each
getting the
bone.
wrong bones. I'm worried
Yeah.
they have a big bone box
Well,
of
it
hand
has.
bones.
And are they from the same person?
No,
Or are they
probably not.
making
That's
like
what I'm
hands
saying. You're
from?
gonna get mixed in hands.
Yeah.
You're gonna have one guy.
Because each thing is like they name the bones on the listing of
You pay
exactly
extra
what
and
bone.
get one guy.
Yeah, they have them articulated. And
Like
skulls
dude,
are
We
expensive.
broke her.
Yeah, you know.
Snort.
David said you can say she got a bone or
You see what he did there? It's like a dick,
I see.
but it's not a bone.
Yeah, I want a
It's just a
vertebrae.
muscle.
I think that'd be.
I found that humorous.
We can do this all day, seriously.
Oh, but I was sitting there with a cop and we were looking it up, and he says he can't find anything that says that it's illegal to own bones. Human remains, yes. Bones, no.
Where's the meat?
I
Is
don't
the
know.
difference? That's the meat
That's what I
difference.
thought.
Once all
I
the
don't
meat's
know.
So if
gone.
anybody wants to get Patty anything,
But didn't they have to own their remains before they got
Get
the
her a
reins?
bone!
you can send it to our sponsors at
Somebody
Captain
had
Jack's
their remains
Elixirs.
illegally. It's like run and shine.
Don't go and buy her season 1 of Bones. Don't be a fucking
Someone
kid.
have-
She wants actual human bones.
You can get a 5-pack of rib bones for $40.
Where do they get
Just
them
saying.
from? Do you have
Medical
any idea?
things? There's a whole website.
So if
for
I
it, too.
donate, like if I have myself as like
Yeah.
a donate my body to
Yeah.
science person, the
It
bones
could
end
end
up
up on
getting sold
Amazon.
on fucking eBay.
Hey,
Patty wants your
Hey.
skull.
how many fucking wills are out there like, please donate my bones, not to science, to Amazon.com. And make sure they're prime,
I don't know.
okay?
Okay, I want
That's the
y'all.
part that seems weird. Where do they get them?
I want y'all to think about this for a second, because Tanya, if you die before Patty wants your skull, and she's gonna put it on a fucking shelf in her house, and other friends are gonna come over and
Okay.
see that right there.
That's
That's
my
my
friend.
friend Tanya.
Dude,
Hey.
dude, right
And
now,
they're just
I'm
gonna think she's fucking
I'm gonna go
batshit
ahead and
crazy.
put this as like a video will situation. When I die, you can take this video to a lawyer, and you can have my skull.
Oh,
Dude, if I ever went to your place and Tanya was gone, I would be the first one to grab her chin bone and everything, just be like,
She can have my skull.
and go. She don't even have the cartilage there, but she snorts.
That's just
Awesome. Basically, she
No,
can have whatever she wants and burn the rest.
And I'd be like, I need a beer
Exactly.
or wine.
That's what you do. You get a recorder over snorting and put motion sensors.
And when you walk by, yeah.
Can I just say that you said people would think I was weird in the future? I think people already think
I
I'm
knew you were
weird.
weird 2 minutes into meeting you. I was like, this bitch is weird.
You took 2 minutes?
Well, because I had to evaluate shit. When I met her, I was at Captain Jack's and we were watching
yeah.
some Dragon Ball Z fan-made
yeah.
video.
I remember that.
That was badass. And about 2 minutes in, because I was enjoying a delicious meal, 2 minutes in, I was like, I bet she likes bones and shit. Like, human bones and horror movies.
I think it's cute that it took him 2 minutes.
Yeah. A whole 2 minutes.
I was like, if she hasn't killed somebody, she knows someone who has. And she
I actually
probably
do know
dated
people who
them.
have killed people.
I do too.
I have dated people who have killed people.
Yeah.
Legally, but still killed people. It happens.
The hell are we watching?
Oh, there's
Yeah,
like,
malpractice
there's
is a
like chat
civil
over here and
suit.
we're not reading it.
Oh shit, stuff's happening.
I think David's talking.
What are we
about
watching?
us. I'm sorry, David.
Oh, she had the flu. That's why she didn't show up. Likely story.
I think we missed something with the penis bones. I don't-
Oh, you can buy those too, by the way. Just
okay.
saying. Animal penis bones, you can buy those.
Wolf.
Yes. There was a wolf penis. What else?
All
I think
right.
a badger.
He's worried that it's gonna go into probate with my skull. I don't know, but the video's
Why?
whatever. Don't make it complicated.
Right?
Jonathan,
She
just
said
pat
it.
my head. Give it to her.
I don't want the squishy
I don't want to
part.
argue
Hey,
over it.
but still have an open casket because that shit would be dope. I'd be over there. I'd be over there.
it to somebody.
I'd be over there to like mourn my friend and just see neck bone and be like, "That's fucking cool. I love you. Take it easy." And then I'd go home and have nightmares for like 6 months.
And then I want you to spray paint metal as fuck on my coffin.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Some girl power shit in there.
She wants to be very
Hashtag nasty woman.
Nice.
Here lies nasty woman.
Sounds good to me.
Fucking right.
No head for you.
Fucking right.
Great.
It happens.
And then just put my head on the
Hello.
apples.
Hi, Rick Aaron. I don't know him.
It's Katrina Aaron's husband.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, thank you very much.
Cotter.
I was gonna say, why don't you have her head taxidermy and then put those googly eyes in it? And then bring her head
Or
with
make
you
it a
to
bobblehead.
Oh my god.
That giggles and snorts.
Yeah.
Big ass spoon in the head.
What you do is you have her mouth
What the fuck
open
is wrong with
and you
us?
make it like a magic 8-ball.
Oh, no, that's
This fucking
cool.
podcast went south as
That's
fuck.
cool. That's like 2 weeks ago. She got dark as fuck.
Yeah.
Happens. Sorry, guys. Not really.
Magic 8-ball would be
As I look over
And
here
you
and
can
see a
put what I
Twilight
would
Zone
say on
spring.
the
Yes. Oh. Just have a hole cut into the top and have the whole skull cavity like that.
And it's like cuss words and shit I would say.
I have one of those at home too.
I like that.
That's your head.
This is gonna be me one day.
On my mantle.
The Twilight Zone.
That would be fan-fucking-tastic.
That's great.
Nice.
This is why they let us on when we're not in the middle of something important.
Yeah. Shit gets weird.
He's gonna be like, "Welcome back. We're back for round 2, Spreaker. Y'all didn't hear none of that shit."
Thank God. We're fun.
I'd like to think so.
Good times.
No kids watch this, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I got to tell my daughter what I'm gonna do with her teeth now. That was very exciting. She
you
thinks
doing?
I'm weird. In a little vial as a necklace, like my dead frog. Yeah,
I think it's sweet.
isn't it? See,
You have to be very careful with those, because those will most certainly shatter easily.
well, it's in a glass
It's
vial.
in a glass
like this.
tube like that.
So how is the frog just kind of
That's what I
staying
said, his
there?
legs
His
His
legs
legs.
have like elasticity to them. They
A
still
little
kind of
bit.
stick back
So
a
did you
little.
put that dead frog in that vial, or
Yeah.
did you buy it like that?
No, I found the dead frog
Okay.
years ago.
And where'd you get the vial?
Michael's.
Plenty of little vials everywhere.
Do you need me to take it over there and show
Those
them?
Coke
the
vials,
clothes?
though, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just
Little
put it in
drinking
there and his
vials.
legs hold it in place?
Yeah.
That's a badass frog.
I know, right? He's like a ninja.
That
I'm
frog
gonna
is
take
like,
him
don't
to the-
worry, I will
the
stay
man of your
suspended
frog.
right in the middle.
Yeah, because he's awesome. Try to see the little dead frog.
There you go. Real pretty leg. There you go. That was
do
right in
frog
the mic
necklaces,
too.
though.
That was awesome.
Sorry.
You need like a poison dart frog.
You're not always
Dad.
gonna get away with this. I'm gonna figure out a way around your snort. It's my snort.
Snort.
Every time he snorts, it makes me snort. There's a whole snorting story, actually, if you want.
Sounds like my 20th.
Do it again.
No, it doesn't work if I'm not laughing. Okay, there was a girl at work, and I used to make fun of her for snorting. Not in a mean way, but she would snort, and then it would make me laugh. So I would laugh, and then I'd snort back at her, but like in a, you just did that thing, and I did it way.
Nah.
Yeah.
And then eventually I started snorting while laughing because I did it too many times. And now he does it, and it makes me do it. But one day he's
Damn.
going to accidentally do it too because that's how it all started with me.
David said something.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. David, you dirty bird. But we're not going to tell Spreaker what David said.
Oh, Kendall wants to do the same thing.
It's great. And once they're old enough, you can wear it.
All right, so we're about to go back live on Spreaker.
Damn it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like those guys.
We're still missing people.
Yeah, I know. They're out front.
Losers.
You could put glitter in there
Well,
with
we've
it.
got the bad
Katrina
guys.
likes your necklace, Tanya.
What?
Or,
Oh, I need to go away.
yeah, Katrina likes your necklace, Tanya.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
That's
that's
all
alright.
Good job.
Thanks, Katrina.
Boogie boogie.
Boogie boogie.
You guys missed all the weirdness.
Yeah, being weird by myself outside.
Not as weird as us. Just saying.
Someone allowed to eat you.
All right, Spreaker folks, welcome back
What up, Spreaker?
to the Nerdery. I'm JD. You can't see me. They can't see any of us, honestly.
I'm still Ricky.
And Chris?
Patty.
Steven.
And plus,
They
Nice.
still can't see you. It's Spreaker.
And
Oh, yeah.
the
well, they can't. Damn it! I'm doing it for the people who can see me.
Oh, okay. That works too.
And as always, we're going to say it again because it's awesome.
Hell right.
We are brought to you by Captain Jack's Elixirs, 322 East Texas Avenue, Baytown, Texas, 77520. Phone number 281-837-3543, as well as All-Star Comics and Games, 2348 North Alexander Drive, Baytown, Texas, 77520. Phone number 281-839-7127. Do I need to dial 911?
No, not yet.
No, we're okay.
We're good.
I'm worth more dead than alive. Let me fall out, dude. Life insurance is lovely.
Who still hasn't done their reviews other than me? Patty and Steven.
I raised my hand like a little kid. Okay, so who wants to go? Do you want me to go?
Do it.
Do it.
Damn, put her own ass on the spot.
That's alright, that's alright. Get it over with.
She prefers it that way.
She likes the attention.
Alright, I'll start out with Monsters and Madman, number 2 and 3. This is the Secret History of Jack the Ripper and Frankenstein's Monster. So the first one I reviewed forever ago. And it gives you a little bit background story of the Frankenstein's monster and his adventures past that after his master dies and whatnot. And so he goes on to discover things, and he finds Jack the Ripper, obviously, and sort of makes friends with him, and there's some talk of them creating a partner for life for him and stuff like that, but doesn't end so well for Jack the Ripper. Just saying. I give the 3 all of them together probably 4.5 out of 5 full moons. It was pretty good. Nothing too deep, nothing too heavy, but it still flowed well. Great art, super great art, real gritty. Then I have Big Man Plans 1 through 4.
But you couldn't read
All
4.
four.
She
Yes, I did. I read all of them. I forgot.
just forgot an issue. So that issue is probably 1 out of 5.
No, it says 4 out of 4 right there. See,
I meant
1 out of 4.
I meant 1 out of 5 full moons.
Oh no!
Now that actual series has been reviewed twice on this show.
Really? You and
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy reviewed it, and I reviewed it. I want to know what you think of it.
I loved it. I thought it was gritty but funny, vengeful but not in the boring kind of way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like a lot of revenge things and
Not in a cliche
shows.
way.
Yeah, like it was kind of a creative way, like his punishments and stuff, and you find out why he's going after revenge, and it was great.
Now, some of the violence in it, like, part of me is like, you should feel bad for these people, but I couldn't. I found it hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, and you get to see him naked.
Yes.
Okay, the main character is a midget, a very angry, militant midget.
Well, it's militant for a good reason.
Well, yeah, he was in the military,
Yeah.
so that's why I use that word. But you see his dick a few times, which is fucking hilarious. It's huge. Just saying.
Back in the third leg there?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like legit.
Pretty much.
And then Austin Powers, hey, he's a tripod.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I absolutely love this. I would give it at bare minimum of 5 out of 5 full moons. Bare minimum.
Wow.
Maybe not 11, but a little over 5. I loved it. Then I also watched Knights of Badassdom.
Oh my god.
Dude, that movie's great.
Okay, this was just I didn't know what the fuck to watch, so I was like, I read the little description. Bunch of LARPers and real bad shit happens out in the woods while LARPing.
Are we talking about?
Now wait.
LARPing is with the foam.
Live
live action role play.
And a
Yes.
piece of PVC pipe, and you
Yeah.
Yep.
tape a fanoodle to it.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Fucking right.
So it's these grown adults LARPing out in the woods, and they
Like I said, I haven't been
accidentally
to those kinds of things.
they accidentally summon a succubus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summoned a few of those in my day.
Oh yeah,
Summoned some or dated some?
summoning are
Dated
different.
my favorite.
Wow.
It has Peter Dinklage
Yes.
Someone Peter.
from.
my name.
It's the midget from Lord of the fucking.
Lord,
Alright.
Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Game of Thrones.
Lord of the Game of the Thrones.
He was the little guy on the movie Elf that
Yes,
showed
the
up
angry one.
What
to
the
help
fuck?
write.
And
hell?
also in Nip Tuck.
Alright, I know that.
Wow.
Yeah, he was in Nip Tuck.
Okay.
For those of
Ryan-
you who are huge comic book fans, he was also in X-Men Days of Future Past.
There you
As
go.
Bolivar
That's
Trash.
trash.
That's right.
All right. Has Ryan Quanten.
Which was from True Blood.
Yep, he played Jason in True Blood.
Stackhouse.
And Steve Zahn. I don't remember what he was in, but he was.
Sahara.
He's in
Saving
everything.
Silverman.
Saving
He's
Silverman.
amazing.
Happy Texas?
Yeah,
Yes.
he's been in so much stuff, but
He's
I wish you
amazing.
wouldn't talk to me like that.
I really enjoyed this movie. I did 4.5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
I give it 5 out of 5 just because I truly enjoyed the shit out of it. It was freaking
And it
hilarious.
has a San
It kind
Antonio,
of has
Texas
the
native.
Pick a Destiny
Yes,
feel
it does.
to it. Like
Yes,
that
it
kind of
does.
hokey bad guy. Like
I just watched that
Have you
yesterday.
seen Tucker and Dale
Pick a
versus
Destiny.
Evil?
yeah.
Yes.
Is it close to that?
Actually, yeah. A little bit of it, yeah.
Because I fucking loved that movie.
You need to watch it.
You definitely need to watch it.
Yeah.
All right.
It'd definitely be a good one
Is
for.
it Tucker and Dale?
I don't know.
Or
Huh?
is it just like similar?
Okay, I've seen Tucker and Dale, but I don't remember it that well.
It's
And this one I don't remember.
It was like borderline too corny, cheesy for me.
No,
It's pretty
this one-
cheesy, borderline to me.
it was, but it's kind of filmed in the same style. It has so it does have the same look.
But I did like things about it. I
Yeah.
finished the movie, and I didn't regret my couple hours spent watching
Yeah,
it. But
I highly recommend you guys watch this one though, because it's nerdy and kind of horror and funny and yeah,
That and seeing them.
it sounds like a good mix for a movie.
It is.
That's got a little bit of everything.
it is. It's good,
It's like Pirates.
and that's what I got.
On to mine real quick. So, Video Game High School, which is a series on Netflix. Giving it 3.5. It's not.
Nice alone.
It's not so bad. It's based more towards kids though. The villain that's in the series, or they try to play as the villain, is just fucking annoying more than he is villainous. Storyline is good. Character interaction was good. It's worth a watch, but it's definitely something you can watch it with your kids. It's not, nothing severe. And then, sorry, I had my list up and I'm trying to get back to it. We already did Iron Fist. Gantus
Gantz.
Zero.
Gantz.
Gantz, whatever.
Gantz Zero.
Really fucking good. 5 Ninja Scrolls. Absolutely enjoyed it. It's a cool fucking theory. You see this kid die. He tries to save somebody. Somebody runs up and shanks the shit out of him. All of a sudden, he appears in this room, and he's alive. And they're getting ready to go do battle. Well, they have to battle to live. You have to defeat these monsters within the time limit, or you really die 100% finished. If you can defeat them and you get 100 points, you have options. You can upgrade your weapons. You can bring back a dead teammate. Or you can have your memory completely erased and go live your life again. So
it's like Ghost in the Shell meets Gamer.
yeah, it's twisted. I really enjoyed it.
Have you seen the other Gantz? You know, there's a whole.
I know there's a whole line. I looked it up, but I have not
Yeah.
seen the other one.
This is the third time.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
and I found that out when I went back and looked it up because this
Okay.
Dude, I'm old
the
as
main
heck, that shit.
character has been in this for a little while.
Yeah, Gans is sweet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's one of those that's always had my curiosity.
What they did was they turned a very old actually manga into one movie, and then it did good, and then they made
just
another.
kept it
It's,
going.
it's raw, and gritty, and
Oh,
it's good.
Trying to figure out what she's.
Yeah, good.
Aw, thanks about my hair. He had the thing off, so I couldn't see anybody's comments.
Yeah, sorry, I've got to view the other side of it.
Head your thing off.
And said, "Don't die because I'll steal your skull." True story.
Yeah, that's a true story.
Just-
But altogether, absolutely 5 Ninja Scrolls. Definitely enjoyed it. All right, on to my Amazon Primes.
Steven, you're a jackass.
Yeah, I'm always a jackass.
proven fact.
Damn it. Hirayo. What's the name of it? If y'all can't tell, I'm having
Okay.
to type in stuff real quick.
Me neither.
That scared shit out of me.
Well, I'm trying to remember. It's like Onihio. It's gonna fuck with me now that I need it to work.
You get the gold bat award.
You're
It's a
damn
Limo
right.
award.
You get the gold bat.
Fuck yeah.
The
Hell no,
Power
that's
Rangers
mine,
award.
damn it.
I'm a bat.
Where'd you find that, by the way?
That is the 1-year gift for
the
DC,
DC
Legion of
box.
Collectors.
Yeah.
Legion of
Nice.
Collectors.
I bought
Batman.
the cap one quite a while back for the 1 year for the Marvel box. I had a gold one with Captain America on it.
Badass.
It's pretty kick ass.
I like it. It looks like it's good make.
Yeah, it's trophy quality. Like
It's true.
if you go down the but mind you, if you go down the road and you get one of them trophies for like somebody's bowling league and it's like maybe $20, $30.
Nope. Yep.
That kind.
Fucking with you.
Now I didn't want to bring it up. Sorry, guys. 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
I want to make sure I'm saying the
Oh, I
name
didn't know
right.
it did that. I'll be damned.
Okay.
Their marks do ring through.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay, I think it's like Onihio. Anyway,
We'll just go with that.
so
I'm not playing.
you're dealing with medieval Japan at the time. You have a guy who is one hell of a swordsman, and you're going through his life as lead of the arson squad. So basically, they run around. He's basically the top dog when it comes to like police for the area. So you get to see their events. It's actually got a lot of emotional stuff in it. Things that happen, people that die. I mean, some pretty fucked up shit. But it does show that time of feudal Japan's.
There's a lot of messed
A
up
lot
stuff
of
going
death and a
around.
lot of things that happen. So, 4 Ninja Scrolls, really enjoyed it. Some of the episodes, of course, are like filler, so it takes a little while, but altogether not bad. All right, Vivid Strike. Me and Lexi said I didn't watch this one the other day because I was kind of nervous when I first saw the cover.
Are these both?
Both are on Anime Strike.
Gotcha.
I did not check to see if they're on Funimation or not. But so basically, take Magical Girls meets martial arts.
Really?
There's
Cool
a bunch of
ass,
those. There's a bunch of those.
a cool ass storyline, really good character development, really good fighting abilities. Altogether, actually, I will give that one a crank up to about a 9. Won't quite go to 11, but it was really good.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, me and Lexi were watching, and as soon as we saw it, we're like, "Oh, Magical Girls! Yeah, it's that Magical Girl setup." No, it's way beyond that, and they have fucking fist fights where teeth are flying and fucking
Whoa.
slamming through walls, and and actually showing that they're getting fucked up while doing it. Different fighting styles, adapting to their bodies, and who can weaker in certain areas, so they adapt their fighting styles. So really, really good. If you haven't watched it, find it, watch it. I think you'll enjoy it.
So would you say it's like Freezing and Mokinkai?
Call me.
You heard me, goddamn.
Not really
What'd you call me?
freezing, because
Monkey
freezing
kind.
really
Oh, yeah.
goes into weapons.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just as far as the hardcore action was concerned.
I would say, yeah. I mean, the battle scenes are really, really good.
Because that was some damn good action.
Maybe a little more in depth because they actually do take in that damage happening.
Okay.
All the way down to like one of the strikes shatters and they show you the internal shatter and destruction of her complete ribs.
What's the matter? You need air water?
So, very, very good. And that's all I had.
Speaking of on that, as far as a magical girl show and like Devastation, did you ever watch that one that I reviewed?
Which one?
That I basically blew Madoka away with.
I did not actually. I did
My
not get a
God,
chance.
you need to see that. You definitely see that. Cue it up however you can, man. You gotta watch that. Who's next?
Prez, actually.
Prez.
All right, somebody surrender a seat.
Yeah, there you go, Prez.
That's right, bitch.
I know you ain't talking to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm about to say, Patty fucks you up live on the show, dude. That's gonna be like top ratings ever.
It'll be way better than the Sharon said.
Podcast from
Do I
like
win something if he
Houston
cries?
is totally trending.
You still have that the page up?
No.
Wouldn't be the first time we've been trending.
I need to
I
spell
would
all
give you a
these.
trophy if you won something.
All right.
Tried to put it in.
They look like
Give me my
Kangaroo.
stick.
I think I
Alright.
could make him cry.
So some of my reviews are from last week, some of them are for the week before, some of them are for this week.
Right on.
Yeah. It's all sorts of fucking mixed up. Let's start off with Justice League 2000, 1 and 2. These are prestige books. You can pick them up for about $5. Pretty easy to find. But I do like collecting all the prestige books because, well, they look cool on a shelf. But of course I gotta read them. That is actually a neat little interaction between the JSA, which is the Justice Society of America, and the JLA, which is Justice League of America. JSA was actually the standard publication in the 40s. It was the first superhero team-up comic.
And you can tell.
Yeah, and for Green Lantern, Modern Flash, all these characters came from there. It's a neat storyline. The art's a little weird in it. I'm not a big fan of the art. It's not the worst I've seen by far. Stephen and I, exactly. It's hard to get worse than that. But it is weird. It is very gimmicky looking.
You know, I hate saying it. It more or less reminds me of a lot of the '90s art.
Like Avatar and
Yeah.
the real small companies
Yeah, they
from
were
the early 90s.
where they were really trying to catch a click at the time and just get in somewhere.
And the
Yeah.
art shifts.
Yes, it does. But the storylines is actually pretty cool. They're basically dealing with a time-traveling villain, and they're trying to figure out how to work with each other without really knowing each other.
Let our powers combine.
Pretty much. But it's actually a pretty good story. Overall, I'm going to give it a good 3.75. It's a good book. Like I said, these books are $5 a piece. It's worth $10. The story can get you through. Next, Lex Luthor, an unauthorized biography. Now, this is another one of those that the art's a little weird, but not weird like that one. More gritty and darker than the average. And I thought surely Superman was going to be heavily involved in it. No. He's barely involved at all. Clark Kent is heavily involved in it, and of course Lex Luthor.
I would be disappointed if he wasn't in it.
Yeah.
A little misleading.
Well, you
But
know, you
this-
say that. I've seen it happen.
But if you've ever wanted to know Lex Luthor's origins, pre-Crisis, which that's part of an era of DC Comics, in case you didn't know, this right here is a perfect source for that. 5 capes, it was wonderful. The art was a wonderful shift from modern, and it was also really cool to see the art that dark coming from DC. I was pretty happy about that.
It makes sense that it should be because Batman is as dark as he is. His villain's got to be even darker than him.
Yeah, well, this is Superman's villain.
Yeah.
So, yeah, to see it that dark is very refreshing.
Takes
All
it back
right.
to Thomas Wayne.
Okay, I think these are from 2 weeks ago and last week. Justice League, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 3. Shit got real in this issue.
Shit got real. Surprise, motherfucker.
Brainiac and Lord Zed pretty much combined forces and they stole the Zords.
Whoa.
Yeah. It was only by the Justice League's help that the Rangers themselves were rescued, but their coins are stolen, their morphers are stolen, the Zords are stolen, and then they're pretty much transported back to the Power Rangers universe, leaving the Rangers themselves stranded in the DC universe, powerless. So, yeah, shit got real. It's starting to get to that hokey cliche bit. It's moving along a little too fast without enough backstory going on there. So because of that, I can't help but only give it a 4. But still a great series. I'm going to keep reading it. All right. Action Comics 975. Of course, we've been dealing on who the fuck is this Clark Kent. He's finally revealed in this issue on who he really is. And let's just say he is a forgotten villain from Superman's past. And he's not so much pissed off at Superman. He's more pissed off that he's been forgotten. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Depending
And
on who the villain is.
It took me a minute.
Wow, it even took you a minute to
Yeah.
figure it out?
Yeah, and then
That's a villain.
I think I figured out like 2 panels before
They
it
actually
said,
said it.
which is not very long. So yeah, it's actually a really great book. I know I wrote down in my notes 4 capes, but I'm gonna have to push it to 5 due to the execution. It is a supersized anniversary issue, so the Clark Kent actually kidnapped John in the last issue, which is Clark and Lois's son. So this whole time you're dealing with Superman confronting Clark Kent. In the second half, it's actually John with his kidnapper explaining what's going on. So it's actually really cool. Yeah, 5 capes on that one. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps number 16. Guy Gardner, of course, in the last issue, left his ring and took off to go have a brawl with a rogue Yellow Lantern. Not the smartest idea, but yeah, he has a no-ring brawl with a very, very powerful Yellow Lantern. And, of course, Hal, Kyle, and St. Walker finally return to Mogo to chat with the Guardians. I have a lot of hope for this. I'm not going to rate it yet, depending on what the Guardians have to say. Because they really seem to be ramping up to something, and I hope it is what I think it is.
Talking another
Light War? I'm really hoping. I'm seriously hoping. They've brought back a lot of the lanterns very quickly in a very short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm holding off on what the Guardians say on a rating.
Now we're going to find out about the clear lanterns.
No, that would be the Phantom Lantern. He doesn't have a coat.
Don't ruin it. They might be naked.
Super Sons number 2. I've been picking this up just because it looks too damn adorable not to. This is actually pretty fun. John and Damian pretty much just pushing each other's buttons just to piss each other off.
That's adorable.
That'd be fitting.
Yeah,
that's very
they're just
fitting.
testing each other's boundaries and abilities. Yeah, it's a fun book. Don't take it seriously. Don't pick it up and thinking it's going to be like absolutely insane. It's not that. It's
the one you could like read to the girls at bedtime.
I believe so. I don't think there'd be a problem with it.
To do that with.
But yeah, it's only been a matter of time before these two wound up in a book together, and it's about fucking time.
That's cool.
So yeah, 5 capes on that one. Like I said, it's very lighthearted, very easygoing. Don't get too serious with it. Calm down. It's 2 kids.
Yeah.
One of them doesn't have any fucking powers. The other one's just now getting his. Settle down. Yeah. That and this cool little guy.
Hi.
Not you.
This actually came straight from Funko. This is my 1-year gift for being in the Legion of Collectors, which is the DC box. And they have the Marvel box, which is Collector Core. My biggest question is, when the fuck are they going to have an Image box? That's the one I'm waiting on.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
They're overdue.
Well, let's tell Matt Hawkins that to get us connected with them so we can plan that. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
We'll get back to you.
The Top Cow box.
Top Cow box. Just all of Image.
Yeah, the good ones.
Oh,
should have
yeah.
boxes,
All of
too.
it, yeah.
Like for the 1 year, have
I
a
have a
gold
Lego box.
Huck.
I like
That's
that.
made for
Big ass motherfucker.
Nice.
And if you haven't read Huck, if you don't know who he is, you're a loser.
Oh.
No, that is an incredible miniseries that came out a while
It's
back.
almost like a trophy. Like,
Hell yeah.
for being with them for a year.
Hell yeah. I deserve one.
Compliments of Vanity.
The award for most amount of money spent in 12 months goes to.
I didn't spend a dime.
When I bought it for his birthday present, he's glad that he deserves it.
You bought that year at one shot?
He just got another year for his next birthday.
Yeah.
I bought it 6 months in advance.
It's
It was a year
Batman.
sub.
Okay.
It's Batman.
And then he had it for a year, and then the next one coming out was going to be the Superman when his got finished. So of course I got to buy him another fucking year now.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You gotta
yeah,
have Superman.
I got that box too.
Hell yeah.
Now, I got something you got to look up. Have you seen College Humor about the
Penis?
new College Humor for Power
About
Rangers?
penis.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Why Zordon is racist?
Oh, yeah. I saw that today. I was cracking up.
All right, now I gotta say this about Power Rangers, because I have a guy at work who's just been batshit crazy about this fucking film, and I finally, and he's been asking me about it every single day if I was gonna go see it opening night, if I was gonna go see the preview night. No. Number one, I have kids. Number two, I don't make that much money. Number three, there's a whole lot of really cool nerd shit happening all at once. I'm sorry, out of everything, as cool as Power Rangers looks, it's kind of fallen into the background for me.
I mean, if it comes out at just the right time, we happen to not have the kids and have the money to go,
And
we'll go.
there's nothing else out.
We definitely won't see it, but chances are it won't end up that way.
Yeah, and just
We're
there's so
not gonna
much.
move shit around for it.
It's not a
Exactly.
priority.
What's the release date of Power Rangers?
This Friday. This
yeah.
coming up Friday.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see it.
Then
Well,
go.
I didn't say you couldn't.
I know, no, I'm saying like I kind of am thinking about it, but
Yeah, you don't have to have us all to go to the movies.
no, that's not what I'm saying. Jesus.
He needs to ask the wife's permission though.
Though it is more fun.
Ooh.
No, what I'm saying is I kind of want to see it, but I kind of want to see it in a big group.
It's not like you're taking shit off the end of a beer, okay?
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
fun.
he was not Suicide
No.
Squad. So,
I didn't get to do it.
We had fun at
Ricky thinks
Suicide
it would be cool
Squad.
because we all did it without him. He needs
Yeah.
one now. We have to do it again for
We'll
Ricky.
have to
Yeah.
do one.
But I think we should do that for Stephen King's It. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Okay, I'm game for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm game for
Have they
that.
released an official teaser to that damn thing yet?
At South by Southwest.
I saw that.
Red Band, and it has not released to the public.
No.
So all these people in Austin, Texas got to see it.
And it's on all their phones. You know these
All
people.
right.
tons
Who
of
thinks
them.
JD can find it tomorrow?
I do.
Right?
You can probably find it before
Good
the end of
luck.
the show.
Dig it up, because I need
The
some trailers.
vets know the shit I can find.
Yeah.
I need that trailer.
Dude, I know, right? I want to see it. I want to see
They're
how
not
it
in
looks.
the roll up.
I've seen nothing but fan-made shit, and I'm tired of it.
What happens if we post it illegally? Like,
You're not the punk ranger. I'm the punk ranger.
on the nerdery though. Can we do that? What happens if you find it through not proper sources? You don't get to post it on the nerdery? Where do we post that?
So now here's the thing: if I find it through
Improper sources.
improper sources, it really depends on that improper source. It really does, because there are like
Like if you
if it's been leaked.
if you hack Bill Skarsgård's Twitter page.
No, I cannot post that without the nerdery being liable. If it is given to me by an insider with an expiration date, I cannot post it until the expiration date's up.
Ah,
That's part of the agreement.
okay.
can't spell either. You and
Man, I
Eric.
want that trailer. Because
it looks like
and
it's
this is how
out.
sad. The trailer, I read the trailer because people that were there typed up how it went, and it does have Georgie, it does have his older brother, and then it shows the entire Losers Squad, the Losers Club, which was the best part of, because everybody knows if you've seen Stephen King's It,
Yeah.
the first part of it was so much better than the second part. When they were kids, it was far more terrifying. And Jonathan Brandis was in it, and he died of suicide later on.
I feel like I could have lived without the spider thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the spider thing was
I could've lived
stupid.
without
They
that.
could have stopped it right before the spider happened, and I would have been happy. They didn't even have to really close it out anymore. And then the spider kind of killed it for me.
Y'all were both trying to find it.
I'm seeing.
There's nothing but fan-made stuff, man. I've already looked.
I've looked at tons of fan-made ones.
Nothing but fan-made.
And the thing is, they're,
IMDb itself would not post a fan made.
for people that are just
Well, no,
die-hard
IMDb,
Tim
but they
Curry
don't
fans to
care
say,
about
hey,
it.
this is badass,
I'm pretty sure it'll be up by Wednesday.
yeah, I'm sure it will. I think they're letting them have their
A
weekend to talk
convenient
about
error.
it.
Yeah. Told you.
They're letting them have that weekend, and then they're going to say, okay, here's general, and it's Red Band.
Yeah, it is a red band.
So, but I'm excited about it. Really am.
Anywho, we were talking earlier about the Fox Marvel Universe merging with the MCU. I have a huge bitch with that. Believe it or not. As much of a loyalist comic book fan as I am, even though I'm not a big Marvel fan, I'm happy with the X-Men being separate.
You know what?
You know why?
No, but you're going to tell me.
Damn right I'm going to tell you. They like to fucking jump through time too much and fuck shit up.
Yeah, that's true.
And you put that in the MCU, great. Now you've turned the entire MCU into the Fox Marvel universe. And that's not cool. If I can't follow the shit from movie to movie, no, fuck that.
Yeah, you don't have Barry Allen. Don't be acting.
I honestly, no, but we have Quicksilver, and that's close enough. Honestly, I don't even think Marvel Studios would allow him to jump time. Honestly, I think that's
Hashtag Tanya goes hood. Giggles in the hood. Okay, but
No,
that was great.
there it is.
But you've also got Marvel to just smack somebody on the wrist and say stop it.
Well, now here's the thing. Marvel, the actual company, is no longer in charge of the movies. It's now part of Marvel Entertainment, which is now being considered a separate entity.
Right.
So Marvel could step over there and say, no, don't do that, but Marvel Entertainment can say it's going to sell.
Yeah.
And the problem is,
Which is
they'd be
Disney.
right. It would still sell.
Which is Disney, and Disney owns like the Earth.
Just
EARF.
Earth.
It owns the Earth.
All both of them.
I did like, since we're talking about time travel, I did like with how shitty X3 was and how I hated it, and I hope that Bryan Singer would be taken off of it, and you know all that jazz. I did like how they Days of Future Past just erased all that shit.
You want to know why I didn't like it? Because it's too much like their comic books. No, we don't like how this is panning out. Let's go back in time and change it. And that,
Which is what
ladies and
everybody
gentlemen,
wants to do in real life.
that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm not that big of a Marvel fan.
And I will say that's a difference from the Barry Allen way of changing things. I think theirs was more planned out. Here's some shit that's going to go down the road, where he goes back in time and changes things. It doesn't feel like, yeah, I don't care for this, let's just change it.
Well, the way DC does it goes, oh, that's a different universe. Which you could try to argue that, oh, that's the same thing. But no, those characters still are ongoing. They still pop up in the universe. They still pop up in current issues. Hence, like, the Superman that we have in the Superman comics is the Superman who was killed by Doomsday and resurrected. He's been out of the mainstream for years.
Almost
And they bring him back. Why? And he's had all these different experiences. He has a son. All this shit's different.
It's like he
So
continued.
they didn't completely retcon the whole thing. They're just It's a separate story.
It's a continuation.
Yeah.
It's not a rewrite.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We lost 2 people recently since we had our last show.
Yes, we did.
Well, 3 technically if you count the musician.
I'm definitely counting the musician.
Okay, then 3.
Chuck Berry passed
Chuck
away
Berry.
yesterday morning.
Anybody that loves guitar and traditional rock and roll, like
Or
us,
Back to the
so-
Future.
or Back to the Future.
Willie Nelson's in the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah, well, he did play the Houston Rodeo,
He did play the rodeo.
and he's been having a lot of problems with breathing.
Yes.
He's having a lot
And
of
I'm gonna attribute that to marijuana smoking. I'll throw it out there. Look,
What it is, well, in Willie's case, he's probably not smoking enough.
well, no, he has. Well, no, the thing with Willie, my understanding is that he does have emphysema.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Well, I'm just
So-
saying, him, Keith Richards.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the reason we're losing a lot of the people right now is the baby boomer age is dying out, and now a lot of our celebrities are in that age range of
Yeah.
shit
Still's
going
really
on.
sad.
So I mean, if you look at a lot of the people we're losing, they are up
Yeah.
in age.
The co-creator for Swamp Thing just passed away too.
Yeah, he did Creep Show.
Yeah.
Swamp
Yeah.
Thing. Also, Jeff H. Harris, producer of The Blob. We just lost him too.
Which is one of
Which
the
actually,
90.
I was gonna say, he was way up there.
classic horror movie.
But still sad, still a
Yeah.
loss.
Still worth
Yeah.
mentioning.
Yeah.
But-
Another rough year.
I was a very big Chuck Berry fan as a kid, growing up, learning to play guitar. I had a bunch of his vinyls, and I listened to that shit over and over and over again. And I didn't have conventional instruction, so I learned by ear, and I learned to play every single Chuck Berry song I had on vinyl. So yeah, that was a big deal for me.
Did you learn how to play My Ding-a-ling? The song, not my actual ding-a-ling.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you have the wrong fucking
Blaze your ding-a-ling.
Hang on,
I
Twitter.
love
video.
Chuck Berry. I played Chuck Berry very often for my daughter when she was first born, along with like the Jackson 5 and just classic
I played Ani
traditional
Frank.
rock bands.
But you see where NASA put
She
out
hears
the
it in
fact
my
that
car,
it's,
but I don't
Chuck
really
Berry.
play it for her. Ani's for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a cool deal.
And
But
sing it to her
yeah,
when I was
like the
pregnant.
Chuck Berry loss, that was a sad loss because he's a pioneer of that particular sound.
Yeah.
When you think about it, when you hear that Chuck Berry guitar sound, it really resonates.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what your age is, you gotta love it.
Yeah, him
And then
and
when you hear, what are the 2 songs he did that sound so much alike? It's
oh shit, this is the wrong time to ask me.
there's the one where it's up in the morning and off to school, and then no particular place to go. They're almost the same song. Stevie Ray Vaughan was known for doing that too.
Yeah.
Where he's got 2 songs that sound
It's got the
exactly
same
alike.
beat,
The same rhythm.
Yeah.
You know, that's just
Different riff here and there.
different lyrics. Same riff.
Yeah.
I mean, listen to it.
Well,
That's why it's so easy to get the two mixed up.
well, Chuck Berry and Hound Dog Taylor were actually a huge influence on another very popular musician, George Thorogood. His tone is almost a carbon copy of Chuck Berry and Hound Dog Taylor. Which, if you don't know who Chuck Thorogood is, he's bad to the bone.
George
I'll tell you that. George Thorogood.
If you don't know who Chuck Berry is,
Might as well be.
And
then we're on the same page.
Yeah. George Thorogood. He's bad to
if
the bone.
you hear that on Terminator 2 when he walks into the bar and says that he needs your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
I was actually scrolling Arnie's Instagram, and he had a really touching video about Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
Apparently, they became very close friends
He
on the
was a
set of the
cyberpunk.
first Terminator.
Yeah.
And then they worked together again on True Lies.
Yeah.
Because he was the
He was
sleazy
hilarious in
Yes.
True Lies.
But yeah,
Just point out we're watching this with Spanish subtitles.
yeah, we might be.
I mean, I've been saying that for a while.
I haven't
now.
been home. We haven't been home in 9 days.
What were
and
you watching with Spanish subtitles on?
We weren't.
He was here without us.
Yeah. Probably couldn't figure the crap out.
No, yeah, he was a cyberpunk.
Yes.
He's who the Terminator got his clothing from.
Yes, and actually, he was the first person killed.
Correct. In the Terminator series.
Yes. Bill Paxton, the only person to be killed by a predator, a Terminator, and an alien.
There you go.
So yeah, that's pretty iconic in and of itself.
All those iconic films aside, the reason it resonated with me when I got the news, I was always a big fan of his, but one of my favorite films growing up as a kid was Twister.
I knew you were going to say that.
Let me explain why.
I knew his other ones, but Twister.
Because he was so sassy and just scatterbrained because he had his new chick there with his ex-wife. And above anything, I love movie bloopers. Two films have the most amount of bloopers I've ever seen. Twister, just complete flubs, and Encino Man. Encino Man, Link is driving the car, and they've got somebody in the back seat, and when they look up again, it's the stunt driver, and you see totally different hair, much older man, like it's awesome. And Bill Paxton driving that Dodge Ram in Twister, he hits a piece of metal and cracks the whole windshield, and 2 seconds later, clear, perfect windshield. And I mean, there's just so many bloopers in Twister. We could get
that was a
drunk.
badass trip.
We could get drunk pointing out the bloopers in the movie Twister. Drunk as shit.
Want to play that as a game?
I'm down.
Shots?
Yes. No, I would die. No, it's so much that I
You
would
brought this
die.
on, brother.
Hey, we can get all this liquor.
Damn.
No.
Damn.
Let's go, Ricky.
It's like a baby bottle.
Pour out of it. You can use it like a nipple.
That's a fucked up looking nipple.
But a nipple nonetheless.
Pours much faster. I promise.
Yeah, I
You'll
believe
be all right.
that. I believe that.
You'll be all right. I mean, you might have to have your stomach pumped, honestly, but you'll be all right.
Co-hanger nipples, that's what it looks like.
I'm good. That's a
No,
hangover.
fuck no.
You give me 2 shots, I'll be sleeping like a baby. Especially if it's his shine.
Okay, you want to know the trick to drinking this, to not having a hangover? Don't
Keep
quit
drinking.
drinking.
I know that trick. Just stay drunk.
Betty's like, I know that trick. She sounds like the old man from Big Daddy. Hell yes.
He's so rotten, he drunk a lot.
I may have had a few Chardonnays, whatever.
Hell yes.
Damn, just a waft of that shit, I think it's feeling pain.
Yeah, I got a little bit of it too. That's fucking thinner, dude. We use that at work.
That's not thinner. That's good quality right there, man.
Get that jar.
But if I drop a booger in here, y'all gonna get all fucking up.
Trust me, it'll be sterilized.
God.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's what's up, man.
Dude, I'm sorry. If you drink that and piss on a wall,
That's
the
good
fucking
sour.
shit's
That's
melting
good
away.
sour.
That's how you get that acidy piss, like from Alien, where they spit.
That's when you know it's good.
Yeah. You piss
All
on the
right.
walls.
And then you go,
Yeah.
It should have warmed you up. Put some fuzz on your chewing gum, lead in your pencil,
That's how
and
you.
it'll burn the hair off your chest.
you strong like a
What
bull.
will it take your nail polish off?
That's how you get some fucking time.
Almost sure.
I would not put that in my vagina.
You get really wasted really fast.
Hashtag not in vagina.
Really bad.
Like, it's not slicking.
Whole bottle?
Oh my god.
Whole bottle of what?
I don't know. I've never shown
Oh.
alcohol in
You
my
know, I was about to say, that takes
vagina.
turning it up to a whole new
Hang on just a second.
right there.
Are you supposed to really
Alright,
get
there you
that
go.
way though, technically? Don't people like sticking their asshole and shit?
That's certain
It can kill you quick.
Okay, in wrapping, once more, we are brought to you by Captain Jack's Elixirs, 322 East Texas Avenue, Baytown, Texas, 77520. Phone number 281-837-3543. And also Comics and Games, 2348 North Alexander Drive, Baytown, Texas, 77520. Phone number 281-839-7127.
And Patty's personal cell phone
Oh
number
my
is
god. Fuck no.
And Patty can be reached at fullmoonpatty at thenerdery.net.
See, I don't mind emails. I can do emails all day. That's cool.
I just want to
Just don't
point this
fucking call
out,
me.
how badass Steven is. Steven, what shirt are you wearing right now?
He's wearing a Nerdery Big 100. We need Vanatanya to come over here and
Alright.
Dude, that's a lot of guts trying.
Just get some underboob. Just the underboob.
I can do it right here.
Modeling pose.
This counts. There we go.
there you
I
go.
don't
they
know about to reach the top.
Hey man, that's a fucking dope shirt.
I designed it myself.
I colored it.
Also, just to
I painted it.
it will feel the need to say this will be a shirt that actually features our old logo.
Yes,
soon to be old.
Yeah,
logo.
soon to be old logo.
Boogie boogie.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Kendall
one that
got her shirt.
awesome. We're gonna have one that doesn't
AT.
break copyright infringement.
Does this one
Let's
really?
call it the original, not old. That makes it sound bad.
OG.
Steve has it permanent.
OG.
Yeah.
Let's call it the original logo.
We will say the original, the OG.
The old shitty logo, you know that?
The one that's
Throw in both of them.
the one that's embedded in Steven's skin.
What's it? I was going to get the new one
It's what they
shadowed.
have on our wall.
Like a shadow down here.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to see stickers of the new one, just because when JD showed me the
Preliminary.
preliminary draft or whatever have you, it was pretty fucking awesome. So I'm super stoked about it. I might have to tweet #excitement.
Like right now.
Like right now.
Like do it. Like do it
Like do it right now. Like, oh my god. Oh my god.
There you go.
Like, yeah, oh my god.
Like Alexis Arquette in The Wedding Singer. Just, oh my god.
Yeah. She made such an ugly face when she did that.
Yeah.
Actually, last Saturday, Tanya made herself make a terrible face.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk about this on the air. That was terrible.
Because that was awesome.
What was she doing?
Imagine somebody forced Tanya to hold her hand out and they took a shit in her hand.
Yeah.
The face she would make. From something that she said.
Damn.
God. It's called Underwatch, baby, and we're gonna have a lot of girls at AM doing that shit too. Yeah, that's right.
We got to Lynchburg, Tennessee, and for those of you who have never been to Tennessee, the humidity is much lower, especially when it's snowing. Yeah, it drops below freezing. All that humidity just drops right out of the air. And her nose was very irritated. She wasn't used to the low humidity.
Get red nose.
Hold on, what did I say? Tell mom that I did.
She said she needed more air water.
Oh, shit.
And the moment it left her mouth,
Oh, God. Dang.
the moment it left her mouth, I need more air water.
Were you sitting there breathing gagging and shit?
And I knew what it was. I cannot. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever said.
Feel like fucking Arnold on bars with a tail and Total Recall that ass. The big nostrils just.
He knows that she will forever from now on call it air water.
Oh, shit. Hashtag air water.
Oh,
That
wait.
can also be it can also be called humidity or moisture.
On her shirt, can we now make it say air water?
That is going on Twitter right now.
Hashtag air water. Anybody from the Houston area that watches this.
Well, what tripped me up the most
Say it.
is not what she said. It was her reaction to what she said.
So bad you can't believe it came out your fucking mouth. Oh, no!
It's like I say stupid shit all the time, but that one I didn't mean to say stupid. It accidentally was stupid, and I was really disgusted with myself.
God.
Being accidentally
So how to go again? So how to
Did it come out sounding like angry and
What
racist?
I tried doing it, it's not in the face like that.
I didn't want fucking air water.
That's horrible.
What's wrong with you, motherfuckers? Bitch. Spoken like a true Texan.
It was awesome.
Thanks for letting everyone.
That's awesome.
Yeah, get going.
Could also, David says, could also be ball glue.
Nah, air water better.
Air water.
Air water snort.
Ball glue.
I snorted.
Get it?
Well, we also took the Jack Daniels tour. It's not my first time taking the tour. It is the first time I did the tasting tour.
You can like review your number 27 here.
That counts as nerd.
Without opening it.
That counts as nerd.
Under big glue.
That's a review to come.
Was it the on air number 27?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay, for those of you, when it comes to the number 27, for those of you who don't know, Jack Daniels makes a special double mellowed whiskey. It's called the number 27. It's only available for purchase in the state of Tennessee and in other countries. So,
Basically, it's the black label, but redistilled with a, I don't know the term. They changed the barrel.
yeah.
Fair water.
Bruce still the winner one.
Yeah.
Chris is going to wind up getting his ass beat.
And we'll have two of them crying.
I'll let her.
Damn, that's funny shit.
Thanks, babe.
Like I said, it wasn't what you said. It was the face you made.
Yeah, but now I got the what I said that's going to come out of all their mouths now.
I need more air
You're
water.
damn right. You're damn right.
I need more air water. Some bitch.
Okay, but we went down to the Jack Daniels store, and for those of you who don't know, Jack Daniels is filtered through charcoal, and I remember very vividly being about 7 or 8 years old and smelling that vat of charcoal, and remembering that smell, and of course we went on the tour, and they fanned that vat again, and I get to smell it again, and at this point in my life, having drank as
By the
heavily
way,
as I
I'm
have,
just when he says the smell of charcoal, he's not talking about the charcoal raw. He's talking about the charcoal that has already had thousands of gallons of basically shine filtered through it to turn it into the whiskey.
Sour
Yeah.
as fuck, huh?
well, I remember the smell at this point in my life, having drank the copious amounts of whiskey that I have. To me, it's a very alluring smell. Like the entire time we were there, I'm like, I can smell the mash. Can you smell it? I can smell it. It smells good. I just want to like rub it on.
So she's worried about air water, and you're going, can you smell it? You can't because you don't got air water, but I can smell it.
I can smell the mash, and I just want to swim in it. Maybe like I just want to eat the stuff on the top, like. And if you've ever seen mash, that's a very terrible looking
It's
thing.
so gross.
But they fanned out the vat, and at this point, I'm so excited to have this smell again. And I get to watch everybody else jerk back and just in repulsion. I thought it was awesome to watch everybody else leap back as their faces
Because it
fanned with.
smells like old rotten food with vomit in it. That's the best way to describe it. It's not a pleasant smell, but it burns because there's alcohol.
Yeah.
High amounts of alcohol.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Like it ate a lot and drank a lot and puked it all back
Yeah,
up.
it looks like that too.
Oh.
Like it looks like it's been digested a few times.
Yeah.
Before it got to the state it's in.
It's the devil's cut.
That's the
But
devil's good.
for those who are curious what the number 27 looks like, it comes in that box. And it's very pretty.
Hold on.
Yes. Be prepared to open up your wallet and possibly a loved one's wallet as well. It's $100 a bottle.
I need it.
They do have a whiskey that is more expensive, which on that whiskey right there, I gotta put it at 5. It's absolutely amazing. It's not the smoothest they have, but it's definitely a lot of flavor in it. I
Basically,
really do
make it
enjoy
like
it.
your old number 7 Jack Daniels whiskey, but make it something you can drink on the rocks, but with the same kind of flavor.
But by far their best whiskey they've put out that I'm aware of, or anybody has put out that I'm aware of, is the Frank Sinatra.
But that one is more than that cost.
Yes, significantly.
That one's a
How much?
couple of $100 a bottle that size.
2 to
Like
250.
$250,
I'd buy
something
it.
like that.
Just buy it and pour it out.
But
Now,
that
I
one's
will
also
say
good flavor.
that Frank Sinatra is available all across the U.S.
Oh, is it?
Huh?
Didn't know that.
Oh, yes. That one is not.
No.
That's the reason I
It
got
may
that one.
depend on the store you go to, too. If you go to the little hole-in-the-wall liquor store, they may not carry the $250 bottle that no one's going to buy. So, yeah.
Yeah, go to
It's a
Specs.
higher end place that'll have it.
Yeah, and chances are they might have to special order it.
Because it's like a top shelf Jack Daniels. That's
Is-
the way to look at it.
Is Specs nationwide or is that a Texas thing?
That's the Texas thing.
It's actually like a
I've
Houston
never
area
seen
thing,
it.
right?
Before I moved down here, I'd never seen it.
But the Frank Sinatra is incredibly smooth, very high flavor. It's a very, very sophisticated taste.
I like the rye, just the rye didn't burn as bad
Texas, but definitely
Only Texas.
I like specs.
But yes, the Frank Sinatra is very mature, very sophisticated flavor. That one I'm cranking up to an 11. That is actually double aged, but the second time through it is actually in a specially carved barrel. Yes, it is. I think they refer to it as figured.
They take little notches out of it.
Yeah, they take ribs out in a certain pattern,
Yeah, it's
which
ribbed.
gives it a different.
It's ribbed for your pleasure.
Very nice.
Yay!
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You gotta do nice. This is classification.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. If you ever feel like ponying out $250 for a bottle of whiskey, I'd say that's the one.
Yeah, there you go.
Sinatra.
The Sinatra Select. And I also found this out. You can buy a whole barrel of Jack Daniels.
Holy shit.
The Jack
They're
Daniel's
all
Select.
already
You
bottled.
only buy it with the Jack Daniel's Select whiskey, which
Correct.
is the one that's like hundreds of dollars a bottle anyway. And you can buy a whole barrel because apparently every barrel comes out slightly different than the other barrels. It loses its consistency by the way that they make the fancy brand.
So you can actually.
buy one barrel of consistent, and you actually save hundreds of dollars
Yeah.
on how much liquor
Yes,
you
you
get
do.
out of it. But you got to pay thousands of dollars.
What do you do?
to get
Like
the barrel.
dip it out, or is there a
No.
spigot on it?
It's all bottled,
Oh, okay.
but every bottle you get
It's
is
from the same
from that
barrel.
barrel.
From the
Okay,
same
I was like,
Yeah,
they ship
I'd
the
actually
barrel.
You get a little plaque with your name on it in the room where they make the selection.
Aw.
And every time you buy another barrel, they actually add a symbol to your plaque, designating how many barrels you
Because these
purchased.
people have spent like I want to say it was 9,000 to 14,000.
Yeah.
If I
Depending on
was
where you
loaded
live.
rich, I'd be down with that.
But yeah, you're spending $10,000 on a bunch of bottles. I don't remember. I mean, it seemed was there like 200 bottles? Or
Something like that. 200 to 400 bottles, somewhere in there.
But you're spending 10 grand on like 200 bottles of liquor. Like,
But it'll last you a while.
Yeah.
depending on who's buying it, I guess. Because there's people who
Super
bought like
Right,
7 of those things.
fill up your bathtub.
Well, you also could have high-end bars buying it.
That's
true.
That way, they sell it out there, way to make their money back.
Yeah.
Because I can take a shot that say I bought $10,000 worth of it, but I can sell each shot at
Yeah.
12 to 15 plus.
Yeah.
It's more than that. I'm sure. Just saying, even at 12, 15 plus, I would make
Anyway, do
money
we have
back.
anything that we're going to talk about past the liquor reviews?
Let's talk about anything upcoming.
Upcoming, there's a lot
We
upcoming.
didn't review the store we went to.
Which one?
We went to a comic book store.
Oh, yes!
He's like, which liquor place are we talking about?
Hang on.
I just got home.
Yeah. Brains are fried. Where's my phone?
Can you buy it?
Take mine, he texted it to me.
That's a good boy.
Ray got her phone.
So we saved our notes.
Wow.
What was it called? Rick's?
Rick's Comic City in Nashville.
Which, by the way, I'm going to go and say while he's trying to find his notes, this is ridiculous. There is no, like, legit comic book store in fucking Nashville.
No, not one.
Drive 15, 20 minutes out of the city to get to an actual comic book store.
It's still in city limits, it's just nowhere near
There's a
downtown.
couple of places in Nashville that are collectible stores, and they have comics, but they don't even keep the new ones in stock.
Yeah, we're talking like
With their records
But
and
we're also talking about the country music capital of the world. So is
still,
that all they really focus
there's a
on?
place to open
No.
a comic book store if you've been thinking about it, is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. 'Cause there's a market for it, I'm sure.
Yeah, fuck yeah, there is.
All right. Now we write on several different things. We look at a lot of different factors when Tanya and I go into a comic book store because we both really look at different things when we go into a comic book store. Presentation, how we think of the store the moment we walk in the door, how the store looks, how it's laid out, and how we see it. Definitely 5. Place was
And I
amazing,
I will
look
say this,
pristine.
I saw pictures on Google before we went, because we was trying to pick what store we're going to go to by looking at Google Maps. But it looked like a really small little room that wasn't going to have much in it because there wasn't a whole lot of space for it. But we went to that one because it was the closest to the city and it had great reviews.
Everything bagged and boarded.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Organization is a 4. All their individual issues are amazingly organized. I do have a problem problem with their trade organization. It is completely alphabetical by title, A to Z.
Having separate sections for DC and Marvel, stuff like that.
Now, I've gotten spoiled to trades like having a Marvel section, having a DC section, having an Image section.
They had a shit ton of trades too. There was
Like, it is a massive collection of trades.
But they were completely A to Z, no matter who the publisher was.
Oh,
No, so I do have a problem with
For my
that.
indie stuff, I gotta find my Vertigo and my Image.
That's a
and
lot.
also
That's a lot of chaos.
Yeah, it was too much to try and go through and look at
throw up
everything.
if I saw that shit.
Sounds like they're not comic book nerds, but running a comic book shop.
I wouldn't go that far. Cleanliness was a 5. Place was. I didn't see anything out of place. No garbage floating around. Nothing. They were very, very clean. The service was a 5. We were greeted the moment we walked in the door. Asked if we needed any help. Cool. And we were in
Maybe
that.
15, 20 minutes, we got asked again, which was a good time.
Yeah, I don't want any more frequent than that because that's pushing.
Good marinating time.
I hate it when people are bugging you all the time.
Stock.
That's all they did.
Their stock, their inventory, definitely a 5. Like, the only thing I had a problem with is
I
they.
found several books that I like. Oh, you're gonna love this one, Patty. Why haven't I shown you yet?
I don't know.
This is the other one I got. Look at the author.
House of Golden Bones. You like bones? You want to buy them on Amazon?
It has 3 names. Should I recognize that?
Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
That's the lead singer of Slipknot.
Oh, see, I don't know this stuff.
She doesn't listen to anything.
Which, by the way,
She went to the fucking concert with me. I figured she would at least know.
if I'm right, Stone Sour's most recent album was a double album called House of Golden Bones.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
If I'm not
I don't know
mistaken.
their newer stuff.
I'll look
But
it
I saw
up.
the book and I got freaking excited. But I picked that one up. I haven't seen that one before, and I got this first Nyx, which I've been looking for since I knew of it. Because the first time I saw the Nyx was in hard copy, and I didn't want to pay $20 for it.
Okay.
So I've been looking for it in the comic shop we go to, and I've been able to find it. So they have a really good selection. I'll definitely say.
I don't know many musicians' names. Like, there's a lot of bands that I really like. I don't look them up. I don't find out who
I
these
had
are
pictures
people
of them
are
on my wall
on
when I had
personally.
Guitar Center.
Yeah.
Or not Guitar. What was the Guitar World or whatever? What were the books? The Hit Parader.
I was about to say, which one? I know all that motherfuckers, man.
Circus and Hit Parader.
Metal
was
Maniacs,
Hit
Hit Parader,
Taylor's
yeah.
name in the corner, and
Okay.
he was on my wall with all the other pictures.
Nice.
With old
Okay.
They did two
Old
of them.
Slipknot?
too.
Well, from Hit Parader and Circus Days.
Okay.
Back to
So
stock.
obviously.
I like that. I respect that. Not this new shit.
Their stock and inventory was absolutely
did.
incredible. I will say this:
2
if you're
albums.
looking for some of the staple trades, like Flashpoint, Blackest Night, Brightest Day, Events, Civil War, they don't have them. But all the little minor ones, they're there, man. They're there in full force, and all sorts of ones you'd never heard of. So for that alone, I'll still have to give it a 5. Merchandise, as far as pops and figures and shirts, more than you can shake a stick at. It's absolutely insane. If there's a pop you want, they've got
How well
it.
they utilized the small space that they had.
Yeah.
Because it was smaller than the stores we go to around here, but they had more selection than some of them. So.
Jeez.
Now here's where we get to the bags and boards on everything.
Oh, shit.
New issue care 4.5. They are very neatly organized. They're obviously placed up there with great care.
Gone over and touched them back up. Nothing's drooping to the side and bending. Everything is perfectly straight. So you know they're walking by at least straightening it up some.
Yeah.
But they are still doing the charge for bag and board if you want to walk
Yeah, there is no bag and board.
Exactly.
Damn.
Access.
Why is that so rare everywhere? I don't understand that.
Access, I gotta give it.
About how, he was saying that recently, now all of the
Yeah,
places
that is
have started
become an
taking
industry
it on
standard.
As a standard. Which then we were talking about that too. Consider the fact they're only paying a few cents per bag and board, but they're trying to make profit off of this business. And if they could be making a few cents more off of every book that goes out that door,
Yeah. It
it's
might add
worth
up.
it
They don't make a lot of money.
yeah, they don't make a lot of money at a comic book shop. You've seen
No.
them go down. It's not hard to go
Yeah.
down as that career.
But access, we put it at a 4, but honestly, I can't give it more than 3 3/4,
Yeah.
3.75.
Because it was 20 minutes out of town.
It's way out of town. Now,
Especially
once you
if you're
get
going to,
there,
visit Nashville and you want to go to one, that's even worse.
once you get to that strip center, I've got to warn you as well. Their signage is extremely small.
Yeah, it's a big strip center, and a bunch of them have big signs, and they have a little one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they have midget strippers?
No. Budget and back issues, I have to give it a 4. They have tons and tons of back issues. But another thing I always look for is a bargain bin. Dollar comics, 50-cent comics, quarter comics. They don't have it. I will say this, though, which is why they're still getting a 4 for budget and back issues. Of all the comic book stores I've been to, this is the only one I've found that back issues are still sold at cover price. Everybody else tacks on $1 or $2 for a back issue.
Wow.
They are not. It is still cover price. And if you're an artist like myself and you're looking for the sketch covers, cover price.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So variants.
Was this
Variants.
the shop near the airport?
Cover price.
Wow.
This is in
I don't think
south.
it was near the airport.
South of Nashville.
No, I think it was more west.
Southwest.
I think. No, this was east.
Look up a map.
Well, you make up your
Took
mind.
my phone away.
Make up your mind.
To function without my Google.
There.
Airwater.
God damn it.
Maybe she should have Googled that first.
Yes.
There's Rick's Comics and Games.
Yes. Oh, no. Rick's Comic City. But also, as far as all the comic book stores I've been to, I've only found one that actually carried this, but the DC Deck Building Game. They had quite a few of the expansions. They had one of the core sets, one of the 2 core sets there. Which, hey, when it's comic book based, most of the time you see everybody pushing Legendary.
Okay, if you do a map from the city center of Nashville to Rick's Comics, it's 15 minutes.
Is it south?
It's called Rick's Comics. That's
It's
pretty
actually
dope.
completely east.
Completely east. East.
Jeez.
I like that guy.
But yes, I like the store. Overall, I got to give it 4.5.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Like I said, I don't like the fact that they didn't have the
I found
budget
things
comics.
I wanted, and that says a lot to me because I
Yeah.
want to find something I want.
They do have budget trades. $3, $5, and $10 trades. Which is a hell of a deal. For those of you who don't know what a trade is, it's trade paperback. Generally consists of 3 to 6 issues.
About that big.
Yeah.
So
It often encompasses an entire story arc. If you need more clarification on arcs and all that, you can go to the nerdery.net, look up at the top of the page. There's a little tab right there that says, what are we talking about? Click on that. There's a complete glossary of nerd terms.
Nice.
Be careful when you are buying one because they aren't always the full one.
No.
So you have to open them up and look for this little guy on the bottom here, and it'll tell you what comics it's specifically covering. Whether it's 1 through 6 or 7 through 12.
Yeah.
And if it's the 7 through 12, that's not the first one. So keep that in mind because it doesn't always clearly say it on the front.
All right.
And they lose their hair.
So, any final thoughts? Final thoughts from anybody?
Final thoughts.
Glad to be back.
We're live.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Airwater.
Live living.
I'd be back in my air water.
Checking on that. Here's what I found on the web for Watts Air Water.
That's awesome.
I had to. That's awesome.
Go see Logan.
Yes, go see Logan. Watch Iron Fist.
Yep.
Watch Lego Batman.
Buy Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes.
There we go. And send Patty dead things.
Send me dead things. Wait. Let me specify. No squishy stuff on them.
No,
Yeah.
no, straight
I want the
bones.
squishy stuff.
She likes the
bones
bones.
only.
Try.
And if they're human remains, I need paperwork saying they're legal. Just saying.
She's got to cover her ass.
You can force that easily. Yeah.
You know.
Patty has to cover her ass.
Yeah, I do.
She's not all that great at it on her own.
I suck at it.
How about you, Mr. Captain Jack? Any final thoughts?
Make sure you shit.
David's final thought is get air nicotine from Captain Jack's.
There you go. There you go. That works.
Keep on vaping.
Air water. Here we go.
Keep on vaping. That's his final words.
Yeah.
Last Action Hero's over, so I guess I got to start it over after y'all leave. But thanks everybody for watching. Be sure to tune in next week. We'll be live again.
Yeah.
Maybe with a full spoiler review of Logan, or maybe not.
Or maybe.
Either way, you should watch it just in case.
Yes.
You should go watch it anyway,
Definitely.
regardless.
And nobody answered the question tonight, so I guess y'all lost out on those 3 free comics.
Not the boy.
Senpai, he did things and the boy.
No, I don't.
Send her the
You
boy
can send her
on
the
Blu-ray.
dead boy, kill the boy and
The
send
dead
it
boy?
to her.
Senpai did a big ass poster of the boy.
Burn the DVD and send it.
Special edition signed.
Just a
Allow
melted
Patty to be in the
pile.
sequel.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
KT says she will be in Baytown next week. She promises.
Okay, wait. This coming next week or the one after
Yeah,
this?
what's
coming
next week, KT? God.
There's 2 next weeks.
Depends on where you're
Well, I mean, there's more coming
It's
after
Sunday.
that, too.
It's Sunday. It's already the start of this week.
So
from.
yeah.
He knows.
So next week, like,
Damn, started
You're gonna
Kickstarter.
experience this air water. I know that much. She gonna get that air
Yeah,
water.
come see the air water, Kendall.
Come get
Okay.
that. Come get that air water.
I got you. You're driving down next Saturday, so next week.
Not this week, but the week after that.
Okay.
All right,
But
well,
after that, there'll be another next week.
thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to our sponsors. You know, y'all are the reason we do this, and reason we want to continue to do this is y'all's feedback and y'all's chat and messages and everything like that. So yeah, thank you.
Now watch Dirty Anime.
Watch Dirty Anime.
Watch Dirty Anime.
Go see Logan.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.